Welcome to Vanguard Tactics. I'm Stephen Box, and today we have a live stream battle report for you. I'm going to be running the Genestealer Cult today, a highly anticipated and most requested faction, I think, and I'm playing against the wonderful Rhino, Chris Anderson. How you doing, Chris?
I'm doing very well. Happy to be here. Always happy to play against you, Steve.
And you're running the Custodes today.
Custodes, the Emperor's Golden Boys himself. Another top-tier faction.
Yeah, so this is going to be our series of friendly but furious, okay? So where we are going to play in the right way, and what we mean by that is really have sportsmanship and fair play at the heart of everything that we do, but we are going to be running some pretty furious lists. So that's what we're going to be doing. So
we might even teach you something along the way.
Hopefully, if there's a few little coaching moments, we'll have some good little discussions, tell you about why we're making the moves that we are. So I'm bringing the list that I've took to a couple of tournaments.
Okay.
This is the list that I took to Lone Star Open. There has been a couple of changes since I took that, but to be quite honest, these are the models that I have painted. So that's what we've got. This might not be the cutting edge, most competitive Genestealer Cult list. I appreciate that. But as we always say, we always want to help you do the best that you possibly can with the miniatures that you own and get your rules correct. So, yeah.
Excellent. This is a list I am taking to a tournament in about 10 days' time, a week, 2 weeks, something.
Nice.
It's a list that I'm pretty comfortable with. I enjoy it. And
yeah.
Again, I own the models.
That's the most important thing.
It,
yeah, absolutely. Okay, on the deck tonight, we are joined with Michael Costello, the one, the only, the legend. How you doing, Michael?
I'm well, thank you. Yeah, excited to give the rundown on these two pretty feisty armies.
Yeah. We've also got, joining Michael tonight, Jordan. How you doing, Jordan?
Oh, I'm all good, mate. I'm ready for this.
Yeah?
I'm ready.
You guys did a cracking job last week on commentary.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Honestly, you did a fantastic job, and I know the comments and the people in the chat really appreciated it. So, yeah, the dynamic duo are back. We've also got Seb on all the cameras today. He is the four-armed emperor.
The man presses all the buttons at the same time.
Yes, exactly. We have got all the buttons in-house. Now, once again, a massive thank you to Play on Tabletop for all of their support, helping us get to the stage where we're at, and also all of you back home for all of your continued support, whether it's super chats, memberships, gifted memberships. It all means a huge amount to us. So remember, if you do super chat in with a question, we'll stop the stream and answer your question. You might have one about Genestealer Cult, you might have one about Custodes. It really doesn't matter. Just super chat it in and we'll be able to stop and answer your questions for you. Okay, so next up, we've got the mission to go over, and the mission that we're going to be covering today is going to be one that is a search and destroy deployment. So we're basically in a quarter each of the table, okay, with a 18-inch kind of circumference all the way. No, it's not circumference.
Yes, it is circumference. 18-inch circumference in the centre. Yes.
Is that circumference? No, it's circumference is all the way
Sorry,
around.
diameter.
We're looking for diameter, lads.
Yeah.
Sorry.
9 inches of the radius.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going back to school here.
We got it.
There we
It's
go.
quite hot in here.
It is very warm, and you are extremely handsome, so I'm certainly getting hot under the collar.
Well,
There we go.
I have my own special skills.
Hey, so now that's the deployment. The mission today is going to be take and hold. Really simple mission. We're going to get 5 points for holding one objective, 5 points for holding 2, and then 5 points for holding 3, and you'll get those points in your command phase. Am I right, Michael?
You are absolutely correct.
Bingo.
And as you said, this is the kind of mission which is very likely to turn up at a tournament as well.
Yeah, this is literally mission A, they call it.
Mission A1.
Yes. Yeah. And the special rule for today is...
The best special rule.
Well, I disagree with you there.
Oh.
I love getting an extra CP.
Well, I like generating extra CPs in other ways, but fair point.
Yeah. Chilling rain, sort of rolling with today.
No rules.
Yeah. I don't like chilling rain. I like it nice and sunshine.
Well,
sunshine and rainbows is what a mission I would have called it.
I have limited mental bandwidth, so one less thing to remember works for me.
Hey, you're not wrong. Okay, cool. So that's the mission done. We should probably go over our armies. Who is up first tonight, Jordan? I'm up. Seb is pointing at me. So
there you go, mate.
Let's go over my army list and see if I can remember it. So the leader, or I'll go over the leaders that we have today. We've got a Biophagus.
Biophagus.
Yeah, a Biophagus. I think that's the name, the Biophagus.
Yeah.
And I was getting that confused with is it the Biologus?
Biologist.
Yeah, from the Space Marines. Oh, could we not think of another name, guys? So I've got the Biologus in here. Now,
by Phagus.
That's the one.
With
Whether a
Biologus.
Space Marine could be rocking up at any moment in time, okay?
Well, I'd be less afraid of Space Marines than I am of the Genestealer Cults.
Yeah, fair enough, yeah. So this little gentleman is rocking around with the 10 Aberrants, and we have an enhancement on here that allows me to infiltrate,
Okay, I like that.
which is pretty cool. And if I target them with a stratagem, on a 4-up I could get it back. Pretty cool. I've then also got the Demolition Girl.
The Demolition Girl, the Reductus Saboteur.
Well done.
Yeah.
You got it. We've then also got another leader, which is the Jackal Alphus. I've got another Jackal Alphus. One of them, the grey painted unit, is got the one that allows me, if you Prowling Agent, I think, so if you move close to me, I can move away.
Very
All right?
similar to the enhancement I've got the Shield Captain, yeah.
Copycat. Then we've also got 2 Primuses, and then we've got 2 Nexuses.
Okay, Nexus are the additional strat for free.
You've got it.
And the
Primus allows me to have rerolls.
and redeploy.
Yes, exactly. But we've already deployed,
done that, yeah.
so we're already beyond that already. And then I've got Moonman, aka Clamavus.
Who is your 12-inch Aura of Deep Strike.
Yep.
Now he's running on his own, isn't he?
He's just running solo right now.
I like it.
Yeah. Also on that model, we've got the other one, which allows me to make your stratagems cost a little bit more.
The Vectors, it's often called. But
Exactly. Next up, for battle line units, I've got 4 units of Acolytes
Yep.
with 4 demolition charges per squad.
Seems like a reasonable thing to take. Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
I like it.
They are brilliant. And then I've got 10 Neophytes. And then I've also got, for other units, I've got 2 units of 10 Jackals. We've got 1 fantastically converted Ridge Runner with the mortar cannon.
The Mortar of +1 AP.
Yeah, which is loose right now. You can put that in any direction you want. And then also, that's the actual feature of it, I like to say. Then we've also got the 10, of course, Aberrants.
Okay, because it wouldn't be Stephen Box Army without at least 1 unit of muscly men hitting you with hammers in combat.
Well, exactly.
Okay.
I want 3.
You were welcome to take 3.
I would love 3, yeah. Be way more fun. Anyway, so, Chris, what have you got in your army?
Before we actually go on, we have had a few super chats.
Amazing. Let's go through them. Thank you so much, guys.
So the first one is from Clayton Sanford, $10. He said, "Sorry, Steve, I got spanked by GSC in my last tournament. I can't bring myself to pull for them. There are a lot of muscles on the table today, though."
Yeah, fair enough. I don't blame you. Yeah, and thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah, I wouldn't be rooting for the Genestealer Cult either. Come on, Custodes, Golden Boys, let's do this.
Oh, you see, I
Team
quite,
Chris.
yeah, but I quite like the shooting of the GSC.
Should we swap?
Should we just
swap
yeah.
over? Right. So today I'm going to be playing the Custodes.
We have had a second one as well.
Okay, yep.
$10 from Mandy D. Said, "Correction, Stephen, minefields is the best mission rule. Also, go Custodes." I actually do like minefields.
A little bit of minefields.
Minefield is the
Wait.
mortal wound if you roll 6 in advance.
Yeah, but I never roll a 6, so I don't care. So it's only ever going to affect my opponent.
Unless you're playing your Grey Knights, in which case you automatically always roll a 6, so you always take a mortal wound.
Well,
You
you
roll
haven't
it.
rolled though, so you.
You don't roll it, do you?
No, okay.
You just go
Either
6.
way, yeah.
Yeah. It depends whether it says roll a 6 on that mission or when you advance 6.
So apoplectic frenzy.
It depends. It's all about that wording. Yeah. Okay, cool. Any other questions?
We've had VT Jake, has been a member for 23 months. Said, "Steve's voice is even more handsome in person."
Well, no. They do say I've got a face for radio.
Jake,
Yeah.
get back to work.
Yeah, we've got Jake working on new members and Freeview content. So, yeah, we've squirreled him away somewhere. There's not enough room at the inn today for him. Yeah. He's just too handsome.
I mean, we can't compete when he's on camera.
No, go away.
In fact, I'm a little disappointed we're not just fighting over 5 copies of Jake's face today.
Well, yeah, we
Next
could do
time.
that one time. Yeah.
Next time.
Well, thanks for all the super chats, everyone. Jake, we love you, and you can close the door now. Yeah, cool. Go back to work.
My army?
Yes.
Okay, so we've got a picture of my army? We
Yep.
do, because we just took it. Okay, my army is quite a lot simpler than Steve's. I have 1 big boy unit of 10 Custodian Guard. They've got a variety of equipment on there. From memory, it's 7 shields, 7 spears, 2 guys with swords and shields for the extra wound, and 1 guy with a Vexilla and a shield because I modelled one that way. And also +1 OC is never a bad thing to have. Hopefully it'll come up today. I have a unit of 5 Custodian Guard as well. 4 guys with spears, 1 guy with a shield just for the extra wound. and they're being led by the Blade Champion. Sorry, as a Shield Captain in the big squad for the strat efficiency.
Yep.
And then a unit of 6 Wardens. They are following Trajan around today.
Okay.
Trajan is my warlord because he has to be.
Yep.
I have 2 enhancements: the Veil Blade on the Blade Champion. Sorry, I can get the names right. And I think it's called Ceaseless Hunter, perhaps, on the
Sounds about right.
Shield Captain, the one that lets you move again if you finish it, similar to the Strength Guard. So
that's
if you
very
finish
good.
a move within them,
Yeah.
then they can also make a 6-inch move. Also lets them fall back and charge.
Is it an automatic 6-inch move or a D6 move when you fall back?
I'll double check it.
Okay.
From memory, it's 6 inches, but I'll double check it.
Cool.
I'm rounding out the list. I've got 2 units of 5 prosecutors. They're just the Citizen Silencer bolt guns.
Yep.
Cheapest unit in the Codex, just something to have a little bit more action economy.
Yep.
3 units of 2 Terminators.
Very nice.
2 of which are in Deep Strike. 1 is starting on the field.
Yep.
And then finally, just because I want to make one of your objectives more expensive as well, I have the Cowardice Assassin, which I think is kind of a must at this point.
It's very strong.
There are so many very good stratagems right now that having access to that rule is it's very helpful in almost every scenario.
I agree. And it's a lone operator.
I do love a good lone operator.
And it infiltrates.
And it fights first.
Ooh, 4 very spicy rules then. Okay, Chris, so without any further ado, if there's any more super chats?
Oh, no, but do you want to actually run over your detachment rule, your faction rules?
Sure, yeah. So the army rule for Genestealer Cult is all about coming back to life.
Yes.
Okay, that is the official name.
Cult Ambush, Steve.
Cult Ambush, there we go. So what's going to happen is with my battle line units, essentially when they die, they're going to come back. I need to set up a blip token and I need to be set up wholly within 3 of that. Yeah. Now the 10, we tried to figure it out earlier. We know that the 10 bikes, it's nearly impossible to get. It's like by a fraction off to get all 10 on. But we're going to play it that you can if I do roll a 6.
Yeah, I think that's...
It's fair and reasonable.
It's a reasonable interpretation.
Yeah.
But you're right, rules as written, you actually can't bring it back, though
because
that's probably not intended.
Yeah, because they need to come on within 6 in the board edge. There's a bit of a restriction there anyway, and we're talking about an inch worth of, not even an inch worth of space.
It's because when they updated the rule, now every model has to be wholly within 3, as opposed to within 3, which I think it might have meant to have been. Yeah. But anyway, that's
the thing is, you've got, before we had it where you could set up and then string out all the way across the table.
Which was clearly abusive.
Yep, so I think that's a nice, especially for the bikes anyway. Yeah. And the neophytes are really finicky as well, trying to get them all in there.
You can get them on, but you have to physically do one specific way of doing it.
Yeah, so if you are playing against Genestealer Cult and your opponent is running 20 neophytes or the 10 bikes, just be a little bit lenient with them. It's a little bit like if there's terrain a bit too close, sure, we want tanks to move through, we want the game to be quick, and again, we want to play the game in the right way. So,
and again, if you're playing as Genestealer Cults, spend 10 minutes just practicing, make sure that you understand
how it works.
Because it's not necessarily how you think it works.
Yeah, you don't want to be abusing it. Okay, cool. And then my detachment rule is called...
They came from below.
They did.
That's it. Cool. Next
cool.
one.
So they basically get, on the turn I arrive, I'm until basically, I think it's the start of my next turn.
The end of your opponent's next fight phase.
Okay.
Yeah, so start your next turn, basically.
Yeah. I'm going to get ignores cover which is only good obviously with my ranged attacks, and then sustained hits, but that triggers on both ranged and melee.
It does.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
Chris?
So I have, again, much simpler rules because I'm a simple person playing a simpler army.
Yeah.
My army rule is called Aegis of the Emperor.
So that is actually the detachment rule. Not that it really matters.
Okay.
Yes,
sorry, the army rule is Martial Qatar, which is I pick at the start of the fight phase one of 3 buffs, either lethal hits, sustained hits, or -1 to be hit.
Yeah.
And there are various ways to interact with that on the units themselves. Mm-hmm. And then the detachment rule is Aegis of the Emperor, which is a 4-up feel no pain against mortal wounds.
Yeah, nice. Pretty good. Right, what's Jordan laughing at?
Mandy D's just super chatted. She said better than from behind.
Further they came from below. Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, well.
Sometimes. Dealer's choice, right? Yeah.
No comment.
No comment.
Why did I have to read that one? Why couldn't you do that, Mike?
Mandy's always here causing trouble, you know?
I appreciate the super chat, Mandy.
Yeah, we appreciate your super chat, Mandy. We know what you're trying to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to get us in trouble. Anyway, let's go over to the dice tray, the brand new dice tray.
I like this, and I'm going to steal one. I'm telling you now.
Yeah.
You got to guard those before frisk me before I go out the door tonight.
Shotgun red.
So Artis Opus have done us an incredible, just an incredible solid there.
They're lovely, aren't they?
They are absolutely beautiful. Now, these are prototypes. If you're interested in what is a beautiful dice tray, then let us know in the comments. If you're interested, just put I'm interested. And then...
I'm interested. Can someone register my interest for me?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
What's your email?
Now, they're going to come in a blue and a red felt, okay?
Ooh.
Not purple.
Not...
Do you want to show the red one?
I said to Michael, I was like, right, Michael, here's the two prototypes. They're red and blue. Which colour do you want? And he went, oh, purple. I was like...
That's a Michael answer right
It is,
there.
yeah. I was like, I shouldn't have given him a choice. Never give people choices.
You get what you're given.
Yeah, you get what you're given. Right, anyway, so we'll go to the dice tray. Whoever wins this roll-off is going to be going first. But before we do that, are you going to be going fixed, secondaries, or tactical?
I'm going tactical. It was actually a difficult choice because against Genestealer Cult, you've got so many characters,
Got a
and they're
few.
very easy to go. They're all going to die probably at some point during the game.
Wow.
Because they come to do a purpose and then you recycle the units.
Wow.
So it's an almost guaranteed 20.
Harsh man.
The other option is probably deploy teleport homers, is it called? Where you've got to get in the centre and the back.
Yeah. But you saw my Moon Man and you thought, I'm going to think twice about that because he could zone me right out.
So I think realistically I would score 20 on Assassinate, but I would not score 20 or probably close to that on the teleport.
No. You probably just get the middle one.
Yeah. So I think you're going to score very highly against me as well. So I have to go for max points, otherwise the game's lost before it starts.
Mm.
Sorry, that was a long-winded way of saying tactical.
That was.
And you?
Yeah, I'm going tactical
Yeah, brilliant.
Why are you going tactical, Steve?
because I'm a tactical kind of guy. Yeah.
Because I don't give up any secondaries.
Or that, yeah. Sure. Right, roll off.
Okay.
Whoever wins this roll off goes first.
Let's do it.
Let's do this. After you, sir. There's a 2.
That's a 2.
There's a 4. Genestealer Cult, turn 1. So we both getting a CP?
We both get a CP.
Yeah. What are you laughing
Alright.
at, you lot? The bells have started kicking off. Basically, if you hear bells, this is not like implanted sound effects. We're near a church, and on a Wednesday night, they have bell ringing club. So when you're watching our live stream, bell ringing club is
Honestly,
kicking
would
off.
rather be at Bell Ringing Club. I mean, come on, that sounds like a huge...
Oh,
Get
That
off my
sounds
team.
so fun, doesn't it?
Jake.
Well, Michael, he's only round the corner, and we could just bring Jake in to sub in.
Well, I'll see you later.
Let us know how you get on. Right, so I'm going to go into my command phase. I'm going to have a little think about what I'm going to do, and then we'll head over to... I've got some pre-game moves to do, so I'll do those as well. So you want to go to the top down, and then, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
cool.
All right, well, we'll let them just think about what they're going to do in the command phase, and we shall be back in a moment.
But before we continue, I'd like to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, The Outpost. If you're looking for great deals on your miniatures, paints and gaming supplies, we've got you covered. Their wide variety of exceptional service makes them the go-to destination for all hobby needs. So don't wait, check out The Outpost today. Link in the description below. We're on Outpost.
Okay, and we're back.
All right.
And we're live.
And
You ever
we
seen that on
are
Sky
not-
Sports?
No.
Oh.
I don't have Sky. So,
Michael, how are you doing, dude?
I'm well, thanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is an interesting game between the Colts and the Custodes.
The two top dogs, as people might say.
Two top dogs, but not necessarily the top lists for those top dogs. So we're working with what we've got, and we're still going to be seeing all of the rules that make these factions super strong.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're quite powerful right now in the meta, right?
They're yes,
Yeah.
very very strong right now.
Yes.
Very strong. You might see more competitive builds with loads of neophytes.
Yep.
So loads of bricks of 20.
It's funny you say that actually, because on members content,
Oh yeah.
we have actually done a piece on. Well, we're going to be doing one on the acolytes,
Right. Okay.
so that's going to be one of our unit spotlight videos.
Yeah. Nice.
And we have also done one, which was between me and you, Michael,
Oh yeah.
on the Custodian Wardens.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. They're pretty
Yeah.
good. They're pretty good.
They're pretty juicy.
Yeah.
Pretty
Very
juicy.
good. Very good.
Yes. And Oh, we have actually had a super chat from Mandy D saying the bells are the cult's sign to start the revolution.
Yeah, I also want to say, Steve said that they come back to life. Thematically, it's not that the units are coming back to life. It's that there's so many still there in the underground, and they're all turning up.
There could be zombie cult.
No.
Oh, right, okay. Well, Steve put his thumb up saying he agrees with me.
All right. He's ready. He's ready.
Right, there you go, Steve.
Okay, so the start of my command phase, I do need to do a couple of things that you will need to see. My neophytes, because I'm on objective, on a 4-up, I get a CP. I don't. So that's my command phase done. My movement I've done so far was just a pre-game move, and now we're actually going to go into my movement phase, just so you know.
Yeah.
But I wanted you to show that roll so people didn't know I was cheating.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. Thank you. You can carry on now.
He is cheating, guys.
Always cheating.
Always cheating.
There's a lot to do with cult actually at the start of the game, because you've got primuses. Steve's got 2 of these. They let you redeploy 3 units, potentially put some in strat reserve.
Does that stack? So could you do 6 if you have?
I think it's just if you've got 1 unit with this ability, but
Right,
it could stack. I'd have to check it.
Yeah,
I think it's just the 1. And then of course we've got scouts. So obviously the bikes are all scouts.
Right, okay.
So they're going to do whatever they like. Now, if you do redeploy, you can't redeploy a unit that's set up in no man's land.
Right.
In somewhere else in no man's land. They have to go back into your deployment zone.
Yes.
So those aberrants are staying where they are, essentially. But yeah, very powerful rule to have is that redeploy, especially combined with scouts, because you could redeploy a unit and then they could scout move afterwards.
Yeah, definitely. It's a nice ability to have anyway, because it just allows you to analyse the battlefield after you've both deployed your armies and go, right, where is this unit going to be most effective now that I've seen the battlefield as it stands?
Exactly.
So, yeah.
I'm going to answer a frequently asked question here.
Go for it.
When you have a redeploy, on page 10 of the rules commentary, on the bottom right, your redeploy is a pre-game ability, and it is done after determining who rolls for first turn, so who's taking the first turn.
Wow.
I know the rule in a lot of places says after both players have deployed their armies. It doesn't happen before you've determined who's going first. It happens after, as per the Leviathan little booklet and the rules commentary.
My man actually knows the page number and everything.
Look, this is how much it's been asked.
Yes.
All right.
I like it. We have actually had a question in here. Robin Featherstone has said, total noob to the game. Do you still run a basic skills academy? Well,
basic skills.
We do have the
yes,
start playing,
we've got the start playing course.
Yeah, exactly.
What that is, it's going to take you through every phase of the game.
Yep.
It does everything in a step-by-step process, so as not to overwhelm you. So you're not going to have to worry about weapon abilities or any of that stuff, because there's loads of them.
Yeah.
And then for each phase, you'll do a little mini game that will help practice those steps. And then by the end of it, we'll show you how to start playing bigger games with more rules involved.
Yeah.
So it's a fantastic little course to start playing 40k with.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did notice another noob question, or they've called it a noob question. That's why I'm saying it's a noob question.
Just outing people, Mike.
Can a player go tactical and another fixed? Yes, you can choose. Basically, what you do is, at the start of the game, we don't do it on stream because there's no point. It would just waste a bit of time. Is both players would place 2 cards and then flip them over simultaneously. And if you place 2 fixed objective cards which have a symbol on them, then that shows your opponent that you're going to be playing with those 2 cards.
Yes.
And you're playing fixed.
Yeah.
If you place 2 cards that don't have the symbol on, that's saying you're going to play tactical, and then you shuffle those 2 cards back into your deck. So that's how you kind of set that up. And yes, you can go one or the other.
It's your preference, isn't it? It's your decision on what you want to go tactical or fixed isn't dependent on what your opponent goes.
And more advanced stuff will be on the academy about that. Because that is sometimes a difficult choice.
Nice. All right. Well, it looks like they're ready over at the table. So. He's lying to us now, guys. He's lying to us.
Straight up lying.
Oh, cheating then lying.
Unbelievable.
Wow, that's the cult way.
Yeah.
I like it. But yeah, no, it's this maneuver from Steve though, just going straight at Chris.
I mean, he does that to everybody, doesn't he?
Well, he does. but these are
Steve special.
These are Custodes.
Yeah.
Driving bikes, just normal bikes. These are ones you could just get from the range, just standard bikes.
Yeah, pedal bikes. Yeah.
Pedal bikes, and they've just gone forward.
Yeah.
Have they got any sneaky tricks?
Well, so these guys can throw out mortals, a bit like the grenade stratagem.
Okay.
And they can also move after they've shot because they've got an alphas in there.
Right.
So he might look close, but in a minute he's not going to be. And then one of these, remember, has that prowling adjutant enhancement.
Right.
So if Chris ends a move
Yep.
within 9 inches of them, this unit will get to move away from them or towards them potentially.
Okay, I believe Steve is ready. So we're going to go over to the table.
Sorry, forgot about the neophytes. They did a little advance and run away.
Yeah, they're over in the corner,
Yeah.
and you've properly screamed me out the back corner as well, haven't you?
Yeah, that's the intent there. So what I've done is basically 9 inches from the corner here, so you can't set up here. Moon Man is giving me a nice 12-inch aura, or circumference of 12. Bigger than that though, because it's a circumference. We've been through this. And then 9 inches from this guy to there is my 12 inches from there to there, so you can't set up here either. And then they're zoning out, so to stop. Yeah, it's going to make it, basically, you can come over there.
In the back corner, and possibly that back corner.
Before you carry on, can I chime in here? And just because the chat doesn't necessarily know what you're on about there.
Sure.
But the Custodes Terminators have the ability at the end of the turn to go into reserves and then arrive in Chris's turn, which he can actually do turn 1 because he's started the game on the board.
Yeah.
So what Steve's doing there is he's screening out those 2 Terminators coming in somewhere turn 1 in Steve's lines.
Yeah, because if you hadn't done that, obviously I would have picked them up and just put them straight in your back corner just to try and make life difficult.
Yeah. Now, we've got a couple of things to do in the movement phase.
Yes,
There's 11 models in this unit, and now I'm within 6 inches.
Yep.
So that means I can trigger my little cheeky rule, which means when I end a normal move within 6 inches of you, I roll a dice for each model in my unit. So that's 11.
So it's each model in a unit, not each model within 6 inches. Yeah.
That's it.
That's good. I like that.
And then on a 4-up, you take a mortal wound.
Okay, yeah, they're good. Yeah.
So
luckily,
that's about half.
Yeah. That's,
did I even roll enough dice?
I think you need to do one more. Yeah.
There we go. Another 4. There we go. 6.
So
and you get 4 up,
feel no pain. So statistically, obviously, I'm just going to save 3 of these, right?
You did.
And look at that. It's almost like you don't need to roll dice.
Exactly, do the averages. So I killed a custode. That's cool. And I'm going to do the same ability over there when they obviously finish their move as well.
Yeah, into the wardens.
That's exactly it. And they get a once per game ability.
So, and I would have to pick at the beginning of the phase. So I don't believe the movement phase is when you can do it. It's for a 4-up feel no pain.
Which you get anyway against
which
these
you get
attacks.
against the mortals, yeah.
Oh, sweet baby.
Right, I want the other dice back, please.
Take these.
Ooh. Okay, 4-ups. Oh,
that's going to hurt. Ouch.
2 and a bit dead.
2 and a bit dead.
2 and a bit. 1 and a bit dead. Sorry.
Yeah, 1 and a bit. Yeah.
1 and a bit dead.
Okay, I like it. I like it. So that's my movement phase. Now we go into the shooting phase.
I do like the shooting phase. Now, this is the moment I would have to decide if I'm going to use their kind of reactive stratagem.
Yeah.
Once per game ability. Sorry.
Yeah.
This unit shooting. It's got 2 demo charges.
No, they got 2 crack grenades.
2 crack grenades.
Which are like D3 damage.
No demo charges.
No demo charges.
So I'm not going to trigger their once per game ability.
And they got 2 heavy flamers though.
I think I'll...
You'll be okay?
I think I'll eat it. Yeah.
All right then. So I'll kick off with the Jackal Alphas. If he hits you, I get reroll 1 for the rest of the unit.
I like that.
He hits. And then we are wounding on something quite a lot, but 1's not going to do it. So we can move on with our lives. Then we've got 2 heavy flamers.
Did you want to fire the mortar at anyone first? To trigger the extra AP?
Not on this unit.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So next up, the 2 heavy flamers. That's 10 shots.
I like it.
5, 10 shots.
T6, so you're winning on 5s.
Okay. There we go. Just 3 wounds, please.
Okay, so the wounded guy's in cover, so this ignores cover, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
AP1?
And you need to be wholly on it as well, don't you?
Yes, you're right. Yeah.
So
is it AP1?
AP1.
So 3 ups then.
Oh, you're okay.
Just eat it.
Then 2 crack grenades. I believe they're 1 shot.
They are indeed.
Yep. Let's have a little cheeky look here. I got some small arms fire, but the 2 frags. Yeah, 2 crack grenades. Hitting on 4s. 1 hits. Reroll the 1. 1 hit still. Strength 9, so 3's to wound. AP 2 D3 damage.
So this guy isn't fully in cover, so he's just on his invuln.
And he loves it.
Yeah.
So small arms fire. We've got then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's right. 6 guys, because there's 10 in the squad. 2 have got heavy flamers, 2 have got crack, and there's 10 total. Yeah. And they're 2 shots each. Reroll any 1s. That is a few hits. About half.
That's about average, yeah.
That's quite nice, yeah. And then we're looking for 5s to wound, so I'm only strength 4. Just 2 saves, please. No AP.
So 2 2-ups.
Go on, yep. Ooh,
2
you're
saves.
okay.
Aura might coming through today.
Right, now they get to do another move now.
Yes, this is their data sheet ability. Or
This is the leader ability.
Leader ability from the
Yeah.
Jackal Alpha.
Now, before it was changed, I could move again, end within 6, and do another load of mortal wounds.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'm not upset that that is no longer a thing.
Yeah. I'm not surprised. So
this is is it a full move or is it a 6-inch move?
it is a. I need to check that.
Yeah.
Now, earlier I scored no prisoners. Not the best secondary for me. And then I also scored engage in all fronts with the 2 cards that I drew. Okay. Where is he? Abilities. Normal move up to 6. Yeah.
Up to 6. Yeah.
Yeah. So again, you could just trigger that again. Nice little cheeky bit of extra mortals, but
So
not today.
just moving away from the table quarter so that gives you your 3 for.
Exactly that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting farther, and then it helps me screen out this area as well.
Yeah. Makes my charge a bit harder if I'm going to come that way as well.
Yeah.
Just like to remind everybody that 2 Custodes, the finest of the Imperium, have died to sticks of dynamites so far.
Hey.
Well,
Stick
they're
the.
not necessarily dead yet.
Hey, hang on a minute.
They might be back.
If dynamite can blow through some of the finest rock in the world, then you know.
I was just the Master of Mankind on the way here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm in a Custodes mood today.
Yeah. So next up, we're going to go with this little device,
Yep, your Mortar of extra AP. I like it.
Achilles Ridge Runner.
and that is going to shoot this unit here.
Okay.
And I believe it's.
Is that the Custodian Guard? Is that 10 or 5?
No,
This
this
is
is
a
just a
5-man
5-man
guard.
unit.
Custodian Guard.
One's
Yeah.
dead, but the character means that it's still 5 models for blast.
Right, sure.
So we've got ranged attacks
I
here.
think it's D6 plus 3.
You're right,
honestly.
yeah. So that's 1 plus 3.
Plus 1 for blast.
Hitting on 3s because I got a spotter in there. But then I'm also -1 to hit.
Oh, just as well.
Just the 1 hit actually. And we are looking for strength 6, so that will wound.
Yep. Just ignore.
No, nothing.
No.
Just armor save.
Fine.
You're okay. But now I get +1 AP for when this unit shoots.
Yes.
Okay, you've got that one guy with a wound left, haven't you?
One warden with a win left over here.
Don't like him. So we're not going to do much about it. I'm just going to shoot this unit. This unit's going to chuck a grenade first.
Oh, okay, grenade strat.
Yeah, they're going to do that. So I'm going to roll 6 dice now.
Okay.
And
every 5 or 4.
Every 4 up is a mortal wound.
Tried.
Just the 1.
Okay.
Not the best roll I've ever had.
And on a 4 up, no, I take it.
Okay.
So one guy takes a wound. That's what I want. And we'll put it on.
And then the Jackal Alphas will shoot you now. He's hit. Come on, baby. Give me another 6. Okay.
Pretty sure you're not strength.
Don't think that's going to wound.
No, you'd have to be strength 6 or 7 for that.
Yeah. It's not bad. It is like a sniper shot, but I don't think it's going to be good enough.
Yeah, they're T6, so you need to be strength 7.
Ranged
Which
attacks.
I'd be surprised.
It's strength 5 minus 2, 3 damage.
I mean, it's a good gun for killing Custodes.
Exactly that. 2 heavy flamers now. That's 7. So 6, 7. And we're going to be AP2 here, but 5s to wound.
5s.
That's just 1 armor save, please.
Just the 1 saved.
You love it. And then the 2 crack, yeah, sure. 1 hit, 1 miss. And that will wound. AP3 now, so it's on your 4 ups.
Still on my invuln.
You love
Which
it?
I say.
You need to stop rolling those 4s, mate. We need to kill off some Custodes here.
Look, if you're going to be an army that relies on rolling 4 ups, always be on the right side of variance. That's my top tip.
Yeah. Small arms fire, reroll 1s. Hitting on 4s. Now we'll be getting +1 AP here, but 5s to wound.
Oh, right, okay.
There we go.
That'll do.
5 at AP1, please.
So it's still a 2-up save at the moment because I'm on the guy in
He's
cover.
on cover, yeah.
So we'll. So he's
Takes
taking
a
another
wound.
wound and he survives.
Okay, right. I see how we're doing this then, are we? Right. This unit now will make another normal move. Now, where do I want to go here? I think I'm happy to go around here, actually. Just get away a little bit further. Okay, cool. Right, in fact, I want to leave him within 9 of that unit model there. Cool. So, next up, then we're going to go with Demolition Girl.
The Reductor Saboteur.
Now, she can use the grenade stratagem again for free.
She can.
So I'm going to use that now.
Lovely.
Hopefully, I roll some more 4-ups this time. That was better. 3.
Okay. And then 4-ups back. So it finishes off the damage guy.
And then I've got my shooting attacks to now do.
So she's got a demolition charge and like remote explosives, I think it's called, or that might be a day shape ability.
So that is when you move in your movement phase.
Yes.
She's
got like an indirect version as well.
That's it, yeah. She's got a demolition charge, which is one shot, which I'll use now. It's within 6 am with the blade champ.
Yeah.
And then and then I've got remote explosives is the other ability that's indirect, which I think it's range 24. I think I'm just going to put on this unit here.
The unit of Prosecutor, sure.
Yeah, I think that's probably the wisest thing to do, because if I can pick up some of them, that'll be great. So we'll start off with that one. That's D6 plus 3 shots, 3, plus another.
Is it blast?
It is blast, yes, so that's
an
right.
Extra.
7 shots in total.
Yeah.
Yep. Hitting on 3s because I'm not shooting indirectly. Beg your pardon.
Hitting on 2s.
I can't shoot this one specifically, because I advanced.
Oh,
It's
so,
only the demolition that
Which
has
is an assault weapon.
the assault.
Yeah.
It's a shame that's not on both, just to make that a lot easier. Demolition charge, though, into this unit. This is the key one. 6 shots, hopefully. No, it's 4. Plus 3.
Yeah. No blast anymore.
No blast. And then we are going to get reroll 1 still, if I miss with any.
Yeah.
From the Jackal Alphas. And luckily Cool. And then we are strength 12 here, so wounding on
2s.
Wounding on 2s. Okay, that's that many saves at -2, -3 now actually.
-3. Okay,
Yep.
so you're on the invincible either way.
Yeah.
2 damage piece.
Yeah, so you can roll 2 at a time, right?
Well, I'll just roll them all together.
Yeah, sure.
But the first wounds I will take will be on the guy with the shield.
Sure, okay. Oh!
So he's dead. Another one's dead, and then one guy's down to 1 wound.
Love it.
That was punchy.
Ouch.
Good work, Demolition Girl.
Those Reductor Saboteurs are pretty good.
Yeah, tasty.
That hurt, yeah.
Real tasty. Right, and that will conclude my turn. So, yeah.
Okay, that was a
me.
big hit.
It's all right, isn't it?
Is there anything you want to do at the end of Steve's turn, Chris?
I have a little cheeky measure, because what I could be doing here is lifting up my 2 guys at the back.
Mm-hmm.
So whilst we're doing that, I failed to kill any units, so I won't get my no prisoners, and I will get engaged on all fronts though.
Cool,
So
and that's how many points?
That's going to be, I'm in 3/4 right now, so it's going to be 3 points, okay?
Very nice.
I'm not going to be picking them up because there's no real advantage at this point. Whereas where they are now, they could actually do something.
Yeah, cool.
Okay. Rolling around to my command phase.
Yeah, your command phase.
I gain a CP, as do you. So
Sweet.
I'm up to 2.
Up to 1.
And then I don't have any command phase abilities, I believe, so I will just roll
Movement
straight
phase.
into it. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
All right, well, we're just
And
updating the
what's the range
scores
on
for
her?
you.
Okay.
All right.
It was only 3 points, wasn't it?
It was just a 3, yes, that's
Okay.
right. That's right,
Awesome.
yeah.
That should now be all up to date for you guys.
Yeah, very good. Very
Awesome.
good.
Okay, that's a lot of bombs.
If you didn't have 4+ Feel No Pain against mortal wounds, you would be pretty upset at this point,
Yeah, that's...
having suffered almost 20 mortal wounds that turn.
Yeah.
So it's pretty egregious, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and then
Egregious.
egregious.
Wow.
It's pretty egregious.
Wednesday word of the day.
Egregious.
Egregious. I like it.
Yes. Yeah, so... Yeah, ouch.
Yeah.
Reductor Saboteur, very powerful character. Very powerful character.
Mhm.
And she's not done yet, unfortunately. She's got
No?
another super strong
Oh,
ability
right.
that
More
is
to come.
about to come, yeah.
Oof.
So yeah, her shooting is nuts because she does it every
Mm.
turn.
And you said that this isn't the competitive, like the
No.
top tier.
No. No, it isn't.
Mike. I'm going to stay on the mid tables and
You do sometimes see Reductor Saboteurs in doubles, like pairs of them. They are an incredible unit. They're lone operative. They
Right.
infiltrate. and they've got all sorts of tricks if you come anywhere near them.
Oh wow!
So a fantastic unit all round.
Yeah, definitely. Well, what would you be doing if you were Chris in this situation? Running for the hills?
So what Chris has got to bear in mind is that there is a considerable amount of deep strikes coming in.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be 2 units coming in that are 3 inches away because there's a Nexus in the units. So we've got to make sure we hit hard and we set up ready to take a punch.
Yes.
Because we're going to take one and we can't stop it, unfortunately. Yeah. So provided we make this one count, which it looks like we're going to do our best here, try and pick up some of these bikes.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I think what I... Exactly.
So I've just finished moving. Well, I've resurrected a custodian using the Vigil and Engine strategy.
Vigil and Engine, so that's a command point down for Chris.
And then going to have to do that in my command phase.
Yeah.
And then I moved the unit up here. They've advanced because they're going to do their once per game advance and charge. But because I've ended a move within 12,
Yep.
you're going to push a button.
Well, 2 abilities are going to trigger.
Okay.
Because this unit can move.
They can.
So only up to D6, but it will be a move. So this model will go first.
Blow me up.
So on a 1, nothing happens.
Oh, I quite enjoy.
Cheeky.
I quite enjoy it when you have to roll dice. Sometimes,
Oh
Steve.
dear.
Sorry about that.
That is painful, isn't it? Yeah. Otherwise, it's a 2+, it would have been D3 plus 3, which is massive.
Yeah, and on a 6, it's massive as well, isn't it?
No, it's just,
Is it just
it's
it doesn't
literally
go
just
up a
D3
stage
or 3,
again?
yeah.
Okay.
That was a bit of a shame, actually. So we'll go next with this unit here. This unit now, because I've got the Jackal Alphas with the enhancement, I can make a normal move up to D6. 1, cool. So I'm moving an inch, there we go, but it is a normal move.
Which means you can then
Trigger my ability.
throw some more bombs at me.
Yeah, so I was hoping for a nice little D3 plus 3, and then 6, 5.
This is good.
That many?
Okay.
6, that's not bad. So 4 up invulns, feel no pains.
4 up, feel no pains.
Yep.
So I take 3.
Yep.
So that wounded guy dies.
Yep.
And then the other guy takes 2, so he's down to a wound.
So basically, the guy you got back is now dead, essentially.
Yeah.
Fair
But it's quite important to do that, because if you killed the squad out, then I'd lose the leader benefit.
Yes.
Which means that even though he was part of the squad when he advanced, he wouldn't be able to advance and charge anymore.
So if this would have gone off then,
It would have been very good for you.
that would have been great.
Yeah.
That would have been really nice.
Oh, and I'll be honest, I was expecting this one. I had forgotten about the other extra move one.
Yeah. Now I could Overwatch for a CP.
You could.
That could be cool, couldn't it? Could
Yeah,
I do a
I know
wound?
how much you love Overwatch as well.
Yeah, I got 2 Holy Flamers in here, and so does that mean he won't be able to charge then?
If you kill him, then he won't be able to charge, no.
For a CP. That's awfully tempting, isn't it?
So you get 2d6 hits, so
I might do it.
7 hits.
Might just do it, Chris. I'm tempted.
Yeah, it's up to, I don't
It's a
think
CP
I don't
though.
think the math supports it,
No,
but
and we don't mind rolling, or
It's
I
up to
won't
you.
bother.
It's
I won't
up to you.
bother. I won't bother. I'll keep my CP.
although
Yeah.
with the weight of fire from the small arms, it might get that. I'm not going to fast math that one.
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay, I'll go back to my movement then.
Yeah, carry on. Carry on. Sorry.
Very cool.
Everybody.
All right, yep. So Reductor Saboteur just keeps going unless you're Steve and you roll a 1 for the bombs.
Yeah, you was
But,
hyping her up to me then.
That
mate,
was... Yeah, she's grim, or they're grim.
and-
And you can see where you take 2. Can you imagine if you
Yeah.
had 2 next to each other? They could both trigger the bomb.
So, with the just going off the bikes, how often can they throw their bombs? Is
The
it
bikes?
Is it once every time?
It's
They
once per battle round.
per
Per turn.
per turn.
Once per turn.
Which is why I'm able to do it again.
Again.
Because it's a new turn.
Okay.
Right.
double check that though.
Yeah, I think it's once per battle round. Otherwise, your Prowling Adjutant would trigger it again in your opponent's turn.
I believe it's turn though.
Oh, okay.
That's why I still kept it on the list.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Fair enough.
Nice.
If I'm
Cheeky.
wrong, then we'll have the character back here. Have them all back.
We're just gonna double check the rule, just
Yep.
make sure. But
Absolutely.
yeah, I'm just gonna look through a few of these comments. We've had quite a few people asking a few questions, Mike. Well, actually, Jonas.
It is battle round.
It is battle round.
It is battle round,
Is
as I
that-
thought, yeah.
Oh, that's
It
for the
is battle
update.
round.
Put the dude back on then. We'll have the guy back.
Oh, so basically, what's happened is Steve believed it was every per turn that you could throw the bombs with the bikes.
Yes, yeah.
But as per the FAQ, it's per battle round.
Per battle round, yeah.
He isn't able to throw his bombs again until next turn.
So he's basically acknowledged the mistake,
Yep.
which is what you should always do in this case, and then reverse the result of that.
Exactly.
So he's given Chris back the model, and now everything is as it should have been, and they're happy to both carry on.
Yeah, exactly. So Jonas Glittum has just said, will there be a How to Play Dark Angels vid? My apologies if it has been asked already. No need to apologise. There most definitely is going to be a Dark Angels video. I believe Jake has literally just finished writing up the plan for it. So that is on the list. It'll probably be one of the last ones to come out, but it is on the list, ready to be filmed.
Very nice.
A couple of other questions. So
I just want to mention this massive horde of Custodes that you're seeing appear have come out of that big building.
Yes.
Right at the front of it. And they've got a 6-inch advance, so I'm told. So
cheeky.
Yeah, they're going to go stand in the middle.
Yeah, some sprinters right there.
Yeah. Very nice.
Nice. So Dan Gadd has said, if I start my Votan Warrior unit on a home objective, can I move them off during my first turn and retain control of the objective using their sticky ability?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, so make sure you are using full advantage of that one.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Chris is done, so let's see what he has to say.
Okay. So I have fewer units to move, so it's slightly quicker. Now, the first thing I moved were my Custodes Terminators that I didn't redeploy with. Now, the reason I did those first was because I was aware of Steve's, I'll call it push the button rule. I forget what it's actually called.
Yeah.
I deliberately moved them within 12 to try and kind of bait it out of him.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he's not an idiot and didn't trigger it.
Yeah.
But they are within 12 of this guy for the purposes of shooting
lone
him,
operator, yeah.
So they'll be able to shoot him.
Yeah.
These guys have just stayed on the back. Oh, what I haven't done is drawn any objectives.
Probably should do that, mate.
I was going to ask you what you've drawn.
Defend stronghold, so I've got to shuffle that back in because it's turn 1. Extend battle lines, which is hold my own objective and one in the middle. Brilliant. Almost like I knew that was coming up.
There we go.
An assassination, which is kill a character.
Well, I think you're going to get that one.
I mean, sometimes you can do the wrong thing and it just works.
It all comes out great.
So this shuffles back in now, doesn't it?
It
does.
does.
Yeah. Okay, so the unit over here advanced up.
Yes,
there was also the shenanigans that we worked at Annie before it got too late.
Yep.
They can advance and charge this turn. They can't fail that now. They've got a 2-inch charge, which I do quite like. And the Wardens have moved over towards these guys as well. I haven't checked their charge, but I reckon I'm going to guess it's a 5.
Yeah. Well, it would be, wouldn't it? Because I was within 6.
And then you
move 6 inches away.
Yeah.
So, and you move 6, so that's 11 distance between us. Yeah.
It's 5 maths.
Yeah.
That's how it works. And the big unit Custodes advanced up on the home objective, the middle objective, sorry. Shooting phase.
Go on then.
Let's start with the Terminators because they're quite cool. So
Now,
they're like...
I believe she's got stealth.
So I'll be -1 to hit.
Yeah. Let's have a little look. Abilities. Yeah, she's got stealth. Yeah, so she's
Stealth
-1
and
to hit. Yeah.
I really love these characters, by the way. The Saboteur. It's a cool model, and the rules are very, very good as well.
Yeah.
They interact with each other very well.
They make her interesting to take.
Yeah.
Yeah. I use 3 of them in my list.
Yeah. The thing is, though, you can only use that ability once. So if you had all 3...
You can do 1 at a...
Yeah, you can't do all 3.
No, that would be phenomenally busted.
Yeah, so it is once one of those you can only do.
She's still pretty good anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
The same with the grenade strat as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to start with their grenade launchers.
Okay, cool.
So D6 shots each. So 8 shots.
Nice.
6, 8. These would be hitting on 2s.
Now 3s.
They're now hitting on 3s. But these guys reroll any wound rolls against characters. So they're kind of character hunters.
That's quite good, isn't it?
So that -1
Stealth
to hit
coming
was
into
pretty
play.
good.
Nice.
Strength 4.
Okay.
Toughness
3,
I think. So reroll that 1.
Yep.
Still failed. AP1, 1 damage.
Ooh, AP1.
AP1.
I got a 6-up save.
Well, go on then.
Come on then.
We're going to have to shoot my axes at you as well.
Oh! Boom! 2 damage, you said.
1 damage apiece.
All right, cool. I've got 2 wounds left.
Well, I better shoot my axes then. So each axe also gets 2 shots.
Yeah.
Would be hitting on 2s. It's now 3s.
Nice. Oh dear.
That worked.
That's not good.
Strength 4, so 3s with rerolls.
Oh no.
AP1, 2 damage apiece.
Oh dear. You're not long for this world, are you, love? No, she's gone.
She tried hard though.
Assassinate.
Importantly, that scores my assassinate, so
Yeah.
we'll go that over there.
Now, when she dies, everything within 12 inches just dies.
I like that.
Okay, it's like
Yeah,
nice.
she's got a little Death Strike missile with her.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I like
You know it.
Plugging in Oppenheimer right there.
There we go.
Yeah. Great film. Okay, next up, this is interesting because a lot of me instinctively says, all right, I'll shoot these in to make it better. But if I do that, you're just going to take the bikes off first and I'm going to charge longer.
Yeah, I am.
So instead, we're going to shoot the neophytes.
Oof.
So we have 5 wardens left alive. So that's 10 shots.
I do have a question here because the custodian spears are now assault weapons, aren't they? Can the guys in the middle see anything, and is it worth them shooting at those infantry first in case the angles change?
These guys can't really see much.
Yeah, my thoughts were probably not. If they could see anything,
It'd be these guys.
I think it's probably those guys.
Cool. Yeah, they can definitely see these bikes.
I might be able to clip through with one guy and like see a guy, but that's not really what.
Fair
I'm
enough.
about.
Fair enough. Yeah,
but it's a good.
Yeah, always shoot with the guys with
yeah.
the less options first.
Yes. So hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
All hit.
Yep.
And we are strength 4 and neophytes suffer 3, so 3s. Yep. Okay, AP 1. Fairly sure.
3s,
you are in cover with at least some of them.
Yep.
3s, yeah.
Cool. So AP
1, so just a 2.
No, I'm gonna.
You're not-
Oh yeah, because AP 1, you don't
you're in
ignore
cover.
cover. Yeah,
Yeah,
so 2
yeah.
dead. Yeah. Cool. Let's get rid of these 2.
You're going to take the ones in cover.
Get rid of this one here, and this one here.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, they still would be getting the benefits of cover because obviously.
Of course, because they're behind the thing. That's how the rules work now.
Yeah.
Now Trajan is going to shoot his shiny flaming axe at you, which is called the Watcher's Axe.
In which case, that's all right, mate. I'm going to put those guys
Yeah,
back.
yeah. Put whatever ones you want on. Yeah.
And I'm going to get rid of these 2 here.
Yeah.
Instead, okay? Yeah, those 2.
2 shots, 1 hit,
Mm-hmm.
strength 5, 1 wound, AP 2 this time,
1 dead.
another 1 dead.
Cool.
That was fun. These guys here are going to shoot the bikes. Now let's have a quick check at who can see. I think these guys. Well, he doesn't have a gun anymore because he's got to carry a flag instead.
So
this guy here.
probably not. No, because this become obscuring.
This is the corner here.
Yeah, this is the
so
corner
just
here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He'll start crossing.
5. This 1 point. That's right.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with him. Yeah. What's
and
the range?
captain.
24.
24.
Yeah, sure. Yep.
The guys with the swords are less. So these guys reroll 1s to wound when they're shooting normally,
Nice.
unless they're on objective.
Okay.
At which point they reroll all wounds.
That's quite good, isn't it?
Quite cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
So on 2s, well, that's an unfortunate number of 1s. Strength 4,
Toughness 4.
So 4s with rerolls.
Yep. And then
AP 1, damage 2.
AP 1. I will be getting cover because some of those models can't see these.
Yep.
So, and damage 2.
Damage 2.
That's pretty good, isn't
They're
it?
like heavy bolters, kind of.
Right. Okay then. So yeah, I will get cover anyway, regardless. AP, what did you say?
AP 1.
So I get my 5 up saves then. That's not great.
Right.
So we've lost.
5.
Yes. They're going to die anyway, I believe.
Yeah, who's just shot the bikes, by the way?
The unit of custodian guard in the middle.
Very nice. Very
Yeah,
nice.
we'll just get rid of these. That one there, and then
4 from the
4,
back.
5. Yeah, we'll take them from the back.
Yeah. And then the captain will shoot as well.
Mm-hmm.
He's got an axe, okay? He's got
Yeah.
an axe.
Because pulling any models doesn't matter because this is my character, so I can't.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So I
Oh,
can't
yeah.
put any ability.
Yeah,
you
it
know.
wouldn't have made any issues.
It's not going to make you charge any longer.
2 hits,
Nice.
2 wounds, AP 1, damage 2.
2 wounds. So I'll just put that on my bike, on a quad bike. So that is because they got 4 wounds.
So did you pass one of them, yeah?
Yeah, I rolled a 5 and a
Okay,
1.
Sorry.
Yep.
Following up now, these 2 guys here will shoot into them as well. So it's 4 shots.
Yep.
There won't be any rerolls here. Oh, sorry, there'll be rerolls of 1 here, but not 4 rerolls.
Okay.
To wound. that
Yep.
is, yeah. 2 wounds.
No cover now.
No.
Cool. Bike dead.
Finish off him. I like it.
Mm.
Okay then. I think that's all the shooting that's going to happen. These guys can't really see anyone. I got better things to do than shoot 5 long-range bolter shots.
Fair enough.
Charge phase.
Let's do it.
Fighting phase. I like it.
We can't fail this one.
We'll go for that one first, yeah.
That's it.
So
7.
that's a 7. Now, if I have to put everyone on base contact,
Yes.
so if I go in here, here, and here, can you
Yep.
still get to me with your heroic intervention?
No.
Or would that keep me out of range?
So if you move...
So put one guy there and then base along.
Well, you don't... Yeah, you could go there, right?
Yeah, so base there and then base here.
Because you want to stay outside of 6 from this unit.
Yeah, exactly.
Base there, base there.
So still following the new rules for charging, but
Yeah.
trying to keep myself safe from...
Heroic intervention. Yeah.
There are 10 aberrants in that building, by the way, for those who
of
can't
course, yes,
see.
there's a building. there.
In terms of transparency, I do only have 1 CP.
Oh, so it wouldn't matter anyway.
No.
Okay, we'll just pile everyone onto the objective in
Yeah.
that case.
So those who can...
Everyone will go in,
Yeah, so he... Yeah, probably can.
Yeah.
Cool, we'll go like that.
and then just finishing off there.
There we go.
Cool.
Yeah. I don't want you worrying about something you don't have to worry about.
Fair point. Well,
Then over there,
these guys charging your other unit of bikers.
double 1 here, Chris. That'd be great.
Double 1, yeah.
That's
So
all right.
I need a 5, and I do have a CP.
Right,
That's
if
a
that's a 7, that's more than a 5.
Okay, so
I think you're in.
yeah, we'll move everyone in. We'll go long ways like that, so we end up in a straight line along here.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful.
Steve, do you know where this battle mat's from?
No.
No.
Employment, I think.
Yeah. Might be from Employment, actually, yeah.
It's one of my favourites, actually.
It's a really nice one, isn't it? Yeah. So what I've done here with my bikes is I've positioned myself on the edge of the objective, so you won't be able to pile on to the objective, you see. So that was
kill you.
Even if you kill me, you'll be over 3 inches away from the objective, right? Because I'm
to get within range, provided you finish in range of the objective marker, rather than the actual the marker. But it's a very valid tactic.
Say that again. Within...
So provided they finish it within range of the objective marker.
Yeah.
Yeah, so on the mat in
Yeah.
this case.
Yeah, so after these die, I will need to then move 3 and finish that 3
Right, within
3
Okay,
of that.
cool. Got ya.
So it still works, but you need a 6-inch buffer.
Right, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Should have left myself a little bit more then. That's all right.
Yeah.
All good. You learn something new every day.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why we're here, Steve.
Yeah.
That's why we're here. I think that's all my charges. They can't even declare a longbourn charge
Yep.
because they don't have advancing charge. So there's no heroic intervention I've got to worry about. There's no interrupting, so you're not got enough CP for it.
Yeah.
So we'll just start over there with the
Blade Champ it, surely.
Champion, which
Come on,
is-
Blade Champ.
Oh, actually, I have to pick my
Qatar.
martial Qatar at the start of the fight phase. So I think I'm going to go for sustained hits in this one.
Definitely.
Um,
Because they're rerolling wounds. They're strong enough to not worry about it. So yeah, just go
Exactly.
crazy.
yeah,
Sustained hits 1.
sustained hits 1.
All right.
Unfortunately, that doesn't stack. So one of the Blade Champion's weapons has sustained hits, but you don't have sustained hits 1 and sustained hits 1.
No, that's a shame.
Yeah, that is a shame. I'm going to go for Behemoth, which is the precision one.
Okay.
I'm not going to use... Well, I don't decide yet if I'm going to precisely strike or not. So he has 6 attacks base.
Yep.
However, he also has the Veiled Blade.
Oh yeah, what's that do?
I'm glad you asked, Steve. It adds 2 to the attacks characteristic. So that 6 becomes 8.
Pretty good.
Hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Any 6s are sustained 1.
Yeah.
Well, that's 2 1s and no 6s. So that's what I get for sounding smug.
Yeah. I would feel sorry for you, but I don't.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Strength 7.
After my demolition girl failed to roll a 2.
And I
Rest in peace.
Do you reroll wounds?
do
Yeah.
reroll wounds because we're on the objective, yes.
You actually have to control the objective to reroll the wounds. That's like a tiny little bit of extra bit in there.
Oh, you're right.
So
I
if
do
your
have
OC's
to.
enough, then you do reroll wounds. I don't know
I'm
if it is.
pretty sure I'm not.
No,
so-
because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 models at the back here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, and I have a total of 6 OC on there, so I don't control it, so that
Yeah.
one does not.
Okay, cool.
So just 5, AP 2, damage 2.
Well, I don't know why I'm rolling because I'm not getting a save. Brilliant. And there's damage 2, yeah?
Damage
So
2,
that's
5.
1, 2, 3 little bikes, big bike. Cool, they're all dead. So I've just got my little sergeant left.
Just a character left.
Yep.
Oh, so now only one of my guys can fight.
No, you declare all your attacks
You
at
do
the
all
same
at the same
time, wouldn't you?
time, yeah.
It's all part of the same.
You are.
I'm happy just to, it's going to die.
I think it's academic at this point.
It's brown bread.
Yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that.
Mm.
We'll go over to the other unit now, where we have Trajan and the Warden. So there's the Wardens, there's Trajan.
Don't think these are long for the world either.
I think I should be okay here.
Okay.
So each warden has 4 attacks each. 1,
Nice.
2, 3, 4. Thank you very much.
No worries.
Hitting on 2s. Again, looking for those 6s.
Yep.
Again, no. What have you done to these dice?
I touched them.
I got one. I
touched them.
So the ones are missed, but I get one sustained
back.
hit coming in.
Love it.
And these are strength 7, so
Threes. Yeah. And every one kills.
Yes. And no rerolls here though.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 character.
I don't even get Trajan to attack there.
No, they're all dead, mate. They're all dead.
Well,
now we've got a couple of things to do though.
so we're going to pile in.
Yeah, you can pile in now.
So we will.
Get on the objective. I've only got one model, so you're all
I've got
there.
about 400 million OC now. Well,
400 million OC.
Quite literally.
Quite a substantial amount of OC.
It's a
Worth
alarming
taking that
number.
Vexilla for.
Well, in the Wardens, it's always worth taking Vexilla because there is literally no downside. It's a legitimate choice in the Custodian Guard, though, because you have to give up your melee weapon for it.
Yeah.
But the kit for Wardens has it in the other hand, so...
Now, I've lost 2 units.
You do. You did.
Which means I'm going to roll a dice for each of them. It doesn't matter which, because they're exactly the same. On a 4-up, they're coming back.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, yes, because the characters don't come back, do they?
Exactly. So,
Did you get one back?
one is and one's not. So I need to put in a little blip down within 6 of a board edge.
Those bells are really going, aren't they?
They're going
I
some.
quite like it.
Wow.
They really are going some, yeah.
They're ringing for the lost Genestealer cultists in their
Go over
heroic
here.
day of ascension.
Cool, cool, cool.
I wouldn't say heroic is the word.
That's
to
the end of my
describe
turn,
them.
Steve.
Okay, what did you score?
Well, I scored Assassinate for 5 VP.
Yep.
And I've extended battle lines for another 5 VP.
Nice. So, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's 10
That's most
points
I
in.
could have scored.
Strong turn.
Yeah, it's a good,
Yeah.
strong turn, that, yeah.
Big commitment. Obviously, everyone's had to go out. I'm almost certainly going to lose at least that unit in return. But kind of cementing
The other,
what I'm trying to do over here.
yeah, love it.
Cool.
Well, I don't.
Well,
Well played, sir.
thank you very much.
Well played. Right, over to my turn. I will get basically hold this one and hold this one.
Yep.
So I'll get 10 points. I
10
won't hold
points.
that one. I need to see if my neophytes gain me another CP. I don't know if I have to be on the objective or control it. I'll roll it
Just
to see if
roll
it
it and
matters.
find out, yeah.
I have rolled a 6.
Oh, we better look the rule up.
Yeah.
We'll work that out off camera, though.
Yeah, and we'll go into my command phase
Yep.
for my second turn.
Very cool. Well, while they're thinking about that,
CP.
Yeah, we will let them just obviously deliberate what they're going to do, and we'll be back.
Let's take a moment to appreciate Colourforge, our fantastic sponsor. Their range of spray paints has become our go-to for making our miniatures come to life quickly and efficiently. The quality and variety of colours they offer are truly unmatched, providing a smooth application for stunning effects every time. Check out Colourforge for your next hobby project. So,
And Mike, we are back.
we are back. We do have a little bit of score updating to go.
Yeah.
A little bit of score updating to go. Yeah, wow, that was a punch back. I think Chris has played aggressively there. Probably what he needed to do, just to reduce the number of places that the Genestealer Cult can now drop down. The 3 inches, there's not a lot you can do about it. So the best thing to do is plant your feet on some objectives, like the Custodes have, and try and ride it out.
Plant your feet, yeah.
Plant your feet. And we've got several abilities here to try and reduce the damage coming in. And I think we've probably accepted that the Blade Champion will die in a hail of glory fighting against those muscly boys.
Muscly boys.
Muscly boys. They are muscly boys.
Yeah, especially the way Steve's painted his 5.
Yeah, they're very muscly boys.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Well, it's going to be interesting to see how Steve reacts here, isn't it? I mean, yeah.
This is where we see the pure, unfettered damage of a deep striking cult unit with 4 demo charges. This is going to be,
And then the Sanguinor just turns up and kills everyone.
I mean, big enough super chat. I'm sure we can make it happen.
Let's do it.
but with his proper stat line.
Yeah.
Stat line of a god. He is a golden god.
And the model is incredibly disappointing.
Mike, I'm going to kick you out of my team in a minute. Anyway.
It's just like a tiny regular dude with wings.
That's how
It's
you
so
see him.
sad.
Do you know how I see him?
Yeah.
I see him as a hero.
A hero, right, okay.
As a
yeah.
god.
Yeah, a god, yeah.
As the saviour of my chapter.
Yeah, cool.
God, get it right, man. Anyway.
Is that like, what's his name, Mephiston? With his D3 damage sword?
It could be worse. It could be Tycho.
It could. Oh, I know how much you hate him, so let's not go on that
I
tangent.
don't hate Tycho. I don't want that getting out in the world that I hate Tycho.
You hate the fact that he's a model and he's dead in the lore. That's what you dislike,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I think we should let my brother rest in peace.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fair
enough.
He's had his editions. Now he deserves to be
Fair enough.
honoured. There's actually a picture of him in the book.
Yeah.
Or his is a tomb.
Tomb, right? Okay, but he's still got a model in 40k.
So if you've ever seen the picture of like the blood angels all lined up with the banners and stuff,
Yeah,
the big statue, the golden guy,
Yeah.
that's Tycho.
but he's still in the game. That's
He's
great.
still in the game, but he actually has a picture of him.
And he's not got one data sheet. He's got two because he's got the Death
He's
Company
got two
one. That's
data
great.
sheets, and he's
love it.
absolutely baller.
Absolutely love it. Okay.
He's probably more viable than all the characters in the book.
Yeah. Fair. That's why he's dead, mate. He's
What?
too
Stop
powerful to
saying
be.
no, can we? Let's stop.
left alive.
No, it's triggering the Black Rage. Right. Anyway.
Okay. So we've got a lot of stuff happening here.
Yeah.
We've got a fair few cultists turning up, and these will be 3 inches horizontally away from those wardens.
Rest in peace.
Rest in pieces.
It's gonna
They might
tombstone
need
him
to
like the
tuck back a
Undertaker.
little from that ruin. But yes, and obviously the aberrants have come out of their hiding place.
Yeah, they've done their bench lifts.
And it looks like they've done their bench. It looks like from the deployment. So Steve does have 2 more bomb units in reserve, but the range of a demolition charge is 6 inches.
Right.
So they can't come down this turn as well and contribute to the fight.
Okay.
They could come down and do something else, and then potentially for command points return to deep strike
Right.
at the end of Chris's turn. But they're not going to come down this turn and do their damage. So you're limited to the couple of turns that we've got here with these guys.
Yep.
And yeah, we're going to have some bombs go off.
Some spiciness.
Spiciness. Cheeky side shot there of Chris taking a drink, getting ready for this.
Nice. How to spice up your life.
Yeah.
So we have had a few messages I just want to answer. So Grimdark Ash did ask, what are your opinions on gambits? Are they ever worth doing, or are they lackluster on most occasions?
They're lackluster on most occasions.
Yeah.
There are maybe 3 armies that could do them.
You have to build into them.
At
right?
least one of those armies is Genestealer Cult, which absolutely do not need to do them.
No.
So yes, and on the academy we will actually be doing a lesson on gambits.
Oh, okay.
Just so you understand how they work, and if there is a situation you might use them.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the table because Steve is ready.
Okay.
What are we doing, Steve?
Right. So I've spent a CP
You have
so that I can come down here
3 inches.
3 inches away. And then I've spent the stratagem again for free here, so another unit can come down.
with the Nexus.
That's it. I'm keeping the neophytes stood still, so they get +1 hit with the heavy weapons. I'm keeping this thing here because it's actually screening out lovely for me.
Yeah, it's doing very well over there.
But the only issue is here, you are getting awfully close.
Oh yeah.
Which, do you know what? I will just reverse him a smidge.
Reverse the dude.
Yeah, we'll just, do you know what? He doesn't even need to be anywhere near it, does he? Let's be honest, he can just go over here. Cool. And then this thing here will then go all the way there. Like that.
Yeah, makes sense, because otherwise I probably would have just walked straight through here.
Exactly.
Probably just given this home objective up and just taken your home objective.
So now I'm 18
instead.
inches away.
Do bear in mind that he's on the token, so with the whole deploy wholly within 3.
Oh yeah, sure.
You might need to take him off the token just so you can
So you'll
deploy
come
the unit.
over here then.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
There we go, like that. Thank you. Cool.
It's all right.
So that's actually good because then I got line of sight there. I don't need to shoot indirectly now. So I did score. I drew storm hostile objectives.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Which isn't, you can do it,
Yeah.
but it's
Gonna be tough.
it's probably one I'm happy to see you draw.
Yeah.
And that's part of the kind of variable nature of this tactical objective.
100%. So we're going to start off with this guy. He's going to shoot.
Are we entering a shooting phase?
We are.
Well, I think I need to declare at the beginning of the phase that
Right.
my custodian wardens are going to use their living fortress So they have a 4-up feel no pain for the rest of the phase.
I did not see this coming.
Wow.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked, good sir. Right, indirect. Well, it's not indirect anymore. Oh, I rolled a 6 out of the tray. It's final roll. No, I didn't roll another. So 3 shots plus 3.
Plus D6, it's D6 plus 3.
Yep.
Blast, so you get an extra 1.
Okay, cool. And hitting on 3s.
Because you got the spotter, yeah.
Yes. And then we are wounding on strength 6, I believe.
I am T6. Was my -1 to wound, I think, only affects
when your strength is greater.
Higher.
Oh, they got that silly rule, have they?
They do.
Oh, that's annoying. I did not know about that one. Right, cool. So
you should watch the unit spotlight on members content.
yeah, all right. I got.
So 3 wounds?
It is strength 6. Yeah.
So 3 wounds.
No AP.
No AP. So 2 up saves. Just one moment. I'll roll these anyway, but.
No.
Yeah, they're
One
good.
dead.
And then feel no pain. How much damage is that?
Just 1.
So 4 up feel no pain.
Ugh,
He's alive.
Gross.
I just need to check when I do my -1 damage.
Get ready for
strat.
some excellent reaction cams here from Steve
Gross.
Unit continues to ignore all of the damage he puts in.
Probably.
This is an extremely tanky unit, Steve.
Quick game's a good game.
Yep.
I
Roll
don't
ones,
do it
Chris.
just now, it's fine.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Carry on.
I was just checking if I wanted to do the -1 damage strat. It's reactionary. I don't have to start the phase.
Okay.
That's what I was just checking.
Well, I'm going to go next with the neophytes.
Okay, I'm not going to trigger it.
You're not? Okay, cool. So the 2 webbers first of all.
Ooh.
2d6 shots. That's 10. 5, 10. Just basically devastating wounds.
Brilliant. Just
It's a
look for those
torrent
sixes.
flamer.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me some. Just the 1/6 actually.
The 1.
You're okay.
Saved.
Cool. So now next we're going to go with. Do you know what? We're not going to bother with the little shots. We're just going to go next with their.
Grav cannons or mining lasers.
Yeah, they're not mining lasers. They're
The seismic cannons.
Seismic
Yeah.
cannons.
yeah, exactly.
The ones they should be.
Yeah.
Guns, guys.
The good ones.
Here we go. Well, I've stood still, which is also great. So we've got they're 4 shots each, and they're rapid fire 2, and you're definitely within rapid fire range.
I am definitely within rapid fire.
So we're getting 12 total shots here.
Heading on 4s now because you're heavy.
Cool. There we go. It's about half. And then we are looking for strength 6, so 4s.
So it's 4s again.
And that's 3 AP 2 now.
AP 2. So we'll go to my invulns. So 4 ups. So 2 of them, and then they're damage 2. I think.
D3 each.
D3.
So the first one is going to be 3.
So I'll do the feel no pain to the first guy.
Yep. He's
He
dead.
dies.
And then the next one is 1.
So feel no pain.
You
Next
feel
guy
it.
takes a wound.
Okay.
So he dies, and we'll put a wound on him.
And then we've got some firearms. Is there any point? Probably not.
They are AP1 now.
They're AP 1 now.
Oh, go on then, you tempt me. So we've got
Doesn't take much, Steve.
1. Hey, when you're fighting against this unit, anything. That's full squad now, isn't it?
Yes, because the cult icon.
So I've got 6 normal shots. Are they pistols or what they got?
Probably.
Oh, they're rapid fire.
I
Yeah,
don't know if we covered it, but some models got returned to the unit. 3 models because they've got a cult icon.
you got it. Yeah.
Heading on 4s. No, 5s. 5s.
To wound, yeah.
No,
Strength.
no. What do they hit on 4?
They hit on 4s.
Okay.
It's only like a. It's not.
Oh, it's only the big guns that hit on.
Yeah, and also I stood still anyway, so I would have been got +1 hit if they were heavy. So that's just 1 save at -1, please. Oh, yeah, strength 4. That's right, 5 wounds.
So
You're okay. Cool. So next up, then we'll go with the demolition unit.
Which is this one?
Yeah, on the bridge. Yeah.
Okay, just remind me of the damage and strats.
So they're going to be getting. Every model's got a heavy flamer,
Okay.
apart from the ones with the bombs.
The normal hand flamer.
Hand flame.
Did I say heavy
Yeah,
flamer?
hand flame.
That would be
Yeah.
pretty incredible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hey.
they win on 6s, I think.
Sometimes you could just make up the rules. I heard that. No, is that not true?
No, unfortunately not.
It's best to make them up. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Right.
Cool. So we've got ranged attacks. The demolition charges. They're D6 +3 shots, hitting on 5s.
Okay.
Okay. And strength 12 -2 damage.
Yeah, so I think I will spend my 2 CP here
Yep.
and
I think that's wise.
fire off my -1 damage strat.
I think that's very wise. And I'm going to make that one cost you more next time.
Thought you might do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
What's that called, mate?
So I believe it's called Arcane Genetic Alchemy.
Yep.
Arcane Genetic Alchemy.
It's a 2
So-
CP strat.
I'm going to go with the unit with the Nexus. That's going to cost me a CP to basically get +1 to hit, though. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, because
now
then
hitting on fives,
hitting on
but
4s now.
Hit on 4s, but you still get your sustained hits because you came from reserve.
Apologies,
You
guys.
got
The
it.
graphic says 1 CP. It's actually 2.
Oh, I like it at 1, but
So we'll go first of all with the heavy flamers.
no, go with your. Big
Or got with a guy with wound left. 1
2
wound.
wounds left.
Oh, 2 wounds. Okay. In that case, yeah,
And
demolition charge.
they're also all damage 1 now.
Oh, right, sure.
Yeah.
So D6 plus 3 shots.
+1 extra each because they're blast weapons, I think.
Yeah. So that's 6 there, 3 there, 5 there, +3, 1,
Steve,
2,
what was the
3.
strat you just used?
Oh, you're asking me questions, aren't you?
I am.
I think it's called coordinated. Or
One of them's +1 to. It's not the one that gives me +1 to wound because that's 2 CPs.
I think you might actually be picking 2 units for this.
Right.
Ooh, it could be a cheeky 2
Like
battle line
coordinated
units.
ambush or something like that.
Ascension, stratagems, coordinated trap. No, that's
Coordinated.
+1. No, that's not the one. A perfect ambush. 1 Genestealer Cult unit that's arrived.
Or 2 battle line.
No,
No,
No, it's just 1. Yeah,
Just one?
Just
Okay.
1.
it's called a
I'm
perfect
happy
ambush.
with
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
+1 AP and +1
Ballistic
ballistic
skill.
skill.
Yeah.
What was I doing? I was adding 3 shots into for each one, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Be 4 for blast. 4
And
shots in
then-
each one, or
And then 1 more each for blast.
Yeah. Cool. Right, here we go then. So
We load
looking-
you up.
Load me up, baby. 4s.
But really want those sweet 6s.
Mm.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. Now, I'm not sure what that was.
that was a 5.
That was a 5. I
Yeah,
thought
that
it was
was
a
a
hit,
5.
actually. Well, that's not a great roll.
I think it was not ideal, but
That was
below
pretty
average.
terrible, actually, as we go through this. Yeah.
They
Yeah,
hit.
to hit on 4s and yeah.
To
And then
hit on
3
4s
more.
with that many, yeah, I've had a bit of whiffer. So,
Now, if you had a Primus in there,
well, I've got a promise in the other unit. So I like to have rerolls on one +1 hit on the other.
okay.
Then they're getting rerolls of, because you're on an objective,
I am on objective.
their ability is
Reroll wounds.
Reroll wounds.
so they're rerolling a hit roll of 1. Luckily, I've kept my 1s aside. So we've
Okay,
now
that was a
got.
good conversion. So 3 more hits plus an extra sustained.
Yep. And if you're within range of an objective, it's reroll a wound of a 1 as well.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
A singular wound roll of 1,
yeah.
or all wound rolls of 1.
Reroll a wound roll of 1 as well.
Depends on which language it's written in.
Oh, well, that probably needs clarification, then I imagine, by GW. Because
Probably at some
apparently
point.
Knights did.
So we're looking for. You're -1 to wound now, yeah?
I am -1 to wound.
So it would be 2s, now it goes to 3s. That many?
Nice.
Strength 12, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
RIP.
I'm assuming this is AP 3 now.
Yes, so straight on your invuns
So on the invuns.
and ignore cover.
Okay, so we've failed a few, so we'll put those to one side.
Now you've got more 4-ups.
Yeah, now these are damage 1 now because they're -1 damage, so
Yeah.
4 ups again,
Cool.
2 damage. That
Yeah.
guy was on 2 wounds though, so that was
Cool.
perfectly efficient to kill that guy.
Great.
Keep
So,
going, Steve.
thank you everybody. Right, flamers. We've got 1, we've got 5, we've got 4, we've got 5,
For the
and 1 there. Thank you. So strength 3, so I'm looking for 6s here.
yes.
And I'm re-rolling a wound roll of a 1.
Just roll all the wound rolls at 1 because that's obviously how the rule is written.
Yeah.
Get back on my high horse about that.
So, 3 saves, please.
Okay. These are now AP1 as well.
Yeah, mate. Ignoring cover. You're okay. Cool.
I'm good.
So, next one, Primus unit. They're going to rinse, repeat. They're all fresh, aren't they? So it doesn't matter. So we'll go with the demolition charges.
+3 each, and there's no blast anymore though.
Ugh,
Well, you killed him.
thank God, goodness for
And then
that.
3 on here.
Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is now with the Primus. That means I'm getting 4 re-rolls to hit.
Yeah, so hitting on 5s for 4 rerolls.
That was better.
That was a lot better.
That was a lot better.
Let me keep all these safe for you.
Yes, that's what we're talking about. Give me some of those 6s. Cool, it's another 6. They miss. Another 5. 6 6s, they go back in. Now we're looking for 3s here.
Yep, same as last time.
Yep.
Seems legit.
Reroll 1s.
Yep.
Okay, cool. 2s fail.
How long does -1 damage last?
Too
The
long.
end of the phase.
Too long.
The same amount of time as their Feel No Pain does.
Yeah.
So 4s.
Okay.
Okay, that was.
made a
that
dent.
was
I might make a
Guys,
dent here.
let's not get our hopes up.
Let's not get our hopes up. It'll just convert all these to 4s with the Feel No Pains.
Well, half of them, please.
No, not half.
Oh no, that was not good.
That was all right, actually. Nice, yeah. Cool.
So 2 dead and 1 is down to a single wound left.
Oh, wow.
So not quite killed them.
Right, flamers then. Come on, flamers.
God, here we go.
Sorry about this, everybody, taking up your evening.
That's what Cult do, though,
Well,
isn't it?
people asked for it.
They want it, so they got it. So, can I kill the unit? That's the question. Has he got one wound left?
1 wound left on.
Come on, you can do it, guys. 3 wounds at AP 1. Oh, hang on a minute. We've got a wound in there. Yeah, still 3.
Okay.
Yes!
Oh.
Take that!
Wow.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he's got that stupid Feel No Pain. Yes!
Oh.
Woohoo!
That's quite big, actually, because that now means that I can't bring one back.
That's great.
I
That
can bring them back.
You can bring one guy back for a CP once per unit,
yeah.
which is
Well,
what I did over there.
But you've got the captain, you can just
Vigilant
bring
ending.
another one back
Yes.
if you choose to do that.
Yeah, it would have to be in his squad, though.
Yeah, it would, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so get ready, because I've got a Primus.
Okay.
And he's got a gun, and he's going to kill Trajan. Ready? He's got a scoped needle pistol. It's anti-infantry 2+.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, I am infantry.
I'm hitting on a 2. I get 1 shot. Okay?
Go on then.
That's good.
There's a pistol.
Is he doing it like this or is it sideways?
I think he's going to go sideways with it. He's hit.
Twice.
And guess what? Hits again. 2+
And
here.
twos.
That's 2 wounds.
They're devastating.
No. AP 1 now. Oosh.
Failed 1.
Take that. D3 damage.
D3 -1.
1.
Down to 0 now.
Yes.
He takes it.
Does he get an inbuilt Feel No Pain?
Till the end. Well, because it's the same shooting activation, isn't it?
Sure,
So he
yeah.
does for now.
Okay.
He has a built-in one anyway. He's got a
That's
5.
pretty spicy.
7 wounds down to 6.
Yes. Told you.
We have had a super chat
Yeah?
from Prometheus RC. He said, for £10, he said, if you attack with a unit with multiple weapons, is it better to attack with blast weapons from the unit first? Or does the order not matter because you allocate all the attacks at the same time?
Well, let Michael answer that one, but I think it's...
The order doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So you fire a whole unit at the same time, and that's why some of these buffs, like the Feel No Pain, still in effect even when the unit's died and just the characters left.
The thing you need to look at for ordering purposes is the damage of the weapon and the wounds remaining.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So, I owe you some hazardous checks. The unit with the Primus in, lost 2. And then the unit on the bridge of Kazakh Doom, lost 1.
Cool. I didn't realise damage charge as well.
They're hazardous, mate, yeah.
Who'd have thought?
Yeah,
Makes sense. Is that,
yeah. Leave the nicely painted one, thank you. The one with the red base. He's the only good painted one. Right, okay, so. Great. Charge phase.
Go
We're
on
going to
then.
go over here.
Let's do it.
Going to charge in. Oh, I made it.
Those custodians are not looking particularly happy right now.
No.
Now, at the start of the fight phase, I picked my guitar.
Yep.
And we go with -1 to be hit.
Shock.
Because if there's anything that will save me here, it would be bad rolling.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. That's a good bet against Steve.
I'm going to use their once per game ability to get anti-infantry 2+.
Oh,
Okay.
Pretty good.
I see.
Yeah. I see your rule, and I'm going to have a rule.
Why bother being T6?
Well, you know, I'm normally strength 8, so it'll be 3s.
So 3, so you're going to 2s, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
That's
6,
a kind of
7,
weird
8,
non-bow,
9.
really.
I don't know why I'm counting, because I haven't lost any. So it's only useful for this one situation.
Yeah, and even then, it's not amazing.
But it's because you can put this guy in other units.
Oh, he does it. Sorry, I thought it was the aberrance rule.
Nah, mate.
Okay.
No.
Okay, well in that case it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. He gives my unit lethal hits. So
he's also killed Primarchs.
he has killed Primarchs. He's also killed Bellicor. What else have I killed with him? I think I killed a vehicle
once or something.
He's a Primarch.
No, I suppose he is. Yeah. Sorry, I just looked at him. He's like a bloodthirster with a.
He killed a Mortalef beast.
Yeah, he's killed quite a lot.
He's killed quite a lot, yeah. And I'm going to use his once per game ability because it's cool.
Cool.
Banter.
Yeah. I want this unit gone.
So these are lethal but not sustained.
Correct.
Cool. Well, I'll hold on to those two.
Thank you. I'm hitting on 4s now.
Yes.
Because you made me -1 to hit.
So they hit on 3s normally, where they're like thunder hammers.
Yeah, it's about time.
That's very good.
Yeah, they're actually signposts, mate. They've
Yes,
literally just taken a street sign that says stop,
Yeah,
and they're hitting you in the face with it.
If you believe it's a Thunder Hammer, it can be a Thunder Hammer.
Sure.
I seem to recall them being better than Custodes, Castellan Axes.
They're better than Thunderhammers.
That's your wounds.
That's my wounds.
It's a heavy signpost.
AP enough, that one main one, yeah.
Just heavy power weapons, 3 attacks each, hitting on 3, strength 8, -2, 3 damage, yeah.
So 4 ups.
Yeah.
Okay. So 1.
Hang on a minute, does this mean Biologous Man's not going to get to fight?
3 damage, you said, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's dead as well.
Heresy.
Sweet.
All dead. Well, that was
Fun.
Oh, sorry, I've thrown one across the table
Power of muscle.
there. Close combat.
There we go. Cool. I don't know why I've got this. Don't need that. Right, so that does conclude my turn. Now, I have, at the end of my turn, got no prisoners. I've killed 1, 2, 3 units. That's going to give me 5 points. I've stormed hostile objectives. If you control either the things, you control one or more objectives controlled by your opponent, which I do now, and also that one.
Only this one.
Only that one, because I already had this one. Yeah, I had that one over there. Cool. So that's going to get me another 5 points. That's going to be a 10-point turn.
Very nice.
Yeah.
It's actually a 20-point turn, Steve.
Oh,
You
why?
got 10 at the start.
Oh, yeah, sure. We're cool. Whatever.
Okay.
Sure.
All right.
I don't know, because you are handsome. Right, sorry.
So at the end of your turn,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up my assassin here,
Right.
and she'll be coming back in a second.
No, she's not.
And we're gonna leave these guys on the table, I think.
Okay, then. All right, so both get a CP each?
Both your CP, and then I draw some cards.
You do.
So no prisoners.
Kill some stuff.
I like that. And so you got 2. Yeah, you got your max.
You get
And
10
then-
primary points, correct me if I'm wrong.
I do, yeah, for the centre in this one. A secure no man's land. So control 2 or more in no man's land. For 5, or at the end of my turn, if I control 1, then I get 2.
Cool.
Okay, so reasonable.
Reasonable.
If you meet us and go to the top down,
Yep.
All right.
I'll do some movement.
Yeah. Sounds good. Well.
Big hit.
Yeah. Big hit.
Big hit.
Big hit. Big bombs.
Big bombs, yep.
Bombs are big.
Big bombs. Those, blow up rocks. You can blow up custodian wardens that
You
have
can pick
lived
up
for
a
thousands
lamppost
of
and it
years.
becomes a thunder hammer.
Better than much better than other. That's like a dreadnought combat weapon, that thing. Whoa, mate, if you can swing a stop sign post real hard, that will destroy anything
Depends
in
on
your
what
path.
stop sign post, though, right?
It
Does
does.
that mean lollipop ladies are like the most powerful people in the galaxy?
Lollipop ladies are aberrants, yes. If you work out as a lollipop lady enough, you
know
can
what?
elevate yourself to aberrant level.
On my way to work, I literally have a lollipop lady on the end of my road. So now when I drive past her, I'm going to be so scared.
Yeah.
It's like
If she hits your car, you are just gone, mate. Absolutely gone.
destroys- Oh, wow.
That's why everybody stops for them. Do you not know that?
I didn't, mate, to be honest. Now I know lollipop ladies are actually the I was going to say the menace of society.
Well, they've been there for a long time, you see, because they painted their war paint on their sign, and it's just ended up being the word we use to stop,
Yeah.
because they just painted that symbol
That
on
was
there,
their war, yeah.
and then everybody stopped because if they didn't, they died.
Back in ancient times.
Back in ancient times when they had the lollipop ladies.
Yeah. Driving
Yeah,
cars,
and
yeah.
those, they did it with horses as
You
well.
not seen the
and-
Flintstones?
Yeah. Anyway.
Good turn.
Good turn. Solid turn. Nice, focusing both of those demo charge units on the one enemy unit. And it only just killed all of the wardens.
That warden squad is just so nuts.
It's brutal. It's a good thing they can't come in more than 6s.
Yes.
But you can see why some people run more than one squad of wardens. We do still have, a few assets with the Custodes. We've got Terminator squads hopping around. And, of course, we've got the 10 with Trajan in the middle who can decide to go one side or the other.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it is a fairly big loss over turn 2.
Yeah.
Going into turn 2, isn't it? At the end of turn 2, actually, now, aren't we? Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
It's progressed. Who would have guessed?
Who would have guessed
the game
that we're on the second turn?
Wow. It's going quick.
Imagine that.
Who knew? Oh, guess who we've got here? It's the most handsome man in 40k. It's Jake Harding. Yeah.
Hello, I'm Steve for a bit.
Oh, sorry.
Cool. Can you give us your best Steve impression, please?
Well, Chris, what I think you need to do. Something about protein. Oh, can you pass me that monster, actually? It will be more authentic. Thank you. He does this thing where he puts his hands on his hips and goes... He also, swigs, really intensely. It's not going anywhere.
Okay.
Do that again for the camera. Oh, you're welcome, guys. And we're ending the stream. Well, anyway, Mike, back to us.
Yes.
I just came in.
It's interesting, right? Let me mute them quick. It's interesting because I knew that the Genestealer Cults could do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
But this matchup, right, it's such a... Would you say it's a balance? But they both... so the mortal wound output and all that, the Custodes have the durability.
They have, some durability against it, yeah.
Whereas the Genestealer Cults, the Custodes can actually counter it, right?
Yeah.
So it's interesting to see this matchup, and it's no surprise that they're actually both probably on top tables in tournaments at the minute.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to see we're going to see what Chris does in this situation. There are specific things that you could do at this stage to mitigate the incoming damage for the rest of the game.
Yeah, sure.
And we're going to see how that plays out. Chris is ready.
Okay.
Okay. So I've done a little bit of, I suppose, shuffling is the best way to describe it, and then some deep striking just to finish things off.
Because remember, you can either remain stationary, make a normal move, advance, or shuffle.
Shuffle is, it's top tier tactics.
Yeah.
Now the big unit of Custodian Guard in the middle, it's very tempting to kind of throw those off at the Aberrants or something to kind of go and have the big fight, but there's no real reason to do that because they're not very fast, and if you come to me, you'll that's really what I want you to do. So they're just going to stay and hold the centre. I don't think you're realistically going to take this off me next turn. You could prove me wrong. But they have shuffled out to the side. So 5 of the regular ones here are still touching the objective, along with the Exterminate, who doesn't have a gun, so he can stay there as well.
He loves it.
Gives me a couple of shooting options each way.
Okay, cool.
I've reinforced my backfield a little bit, shuffling the sisters around it to try and screen out any more deep strikes, and just reinforced it with a unit of 2 Terminators on here.
Nice.
The other 2 units of Terminators have arrived as well. One over in the corner here.
One over here.
And one over towards your kind of home field objective, yeah.
Cool.
Ideally, they're going to come in and maybe pop off your character, or, they might get lucky and charge your...
Ridge Runner.
Ridge Runner, thank you.
Yeah. The highly converted Ridge Runner with a mortar, yeah.
Yeah, who's doing some work. They definitely get their points in. So we'll go to my shooting phase then.
Okay.
You don't have any preemptive things you need to do you? No.
Nope.
No, it's only me that does that.
Yeah, you only have the cool stratagems, right?
Oh, I was more thinking how... Anyway, that's the whole thing. I would rather not have to declare things at the beginning of phases.
So there is one important thing you have to do before you shoot phase. Those bikes do need to come on.
Of course.
Next to that Genestealer Cult from Cult Ambush. So this happens at the end of your opponent's movement phase, after all their reinforcements, etc. And Chris couldn't get any units close enough to stop the marker from being there, which you can do if you get within 9 inches. So those bikes will be returning to the battle.
Okay, here we are. So looking for my Terminator card there. So we'll start with the unit in the corner over here. So they are going to shoot everything at this unit of acolytes. So I was about to call them aberrants there. So we'll start with the grenade launchers. So it's blast 2d6 plus a number. So it's 11 on the dice, and then I think I get 2 more because there's 10, but not 15. Yeah.
Yep, so
Yeah, are you shooting at these guys here? Yeah?
No, these ones here. How many did they lose?
Who are you shooting from? Wait.
These guys here.
Oh, yeah, cool.
But
I lost one.
You lost 1, 2, 4, 7.
There's a couple on the floor.
Oh, okay. So there's 10, yeah, because of the leader.
There's one, it's 10 total, yeah.
Yeah,
I lost
so
one,
it's plus 2.
Plus 4, right? Because they're 2 different guns.
Yes, you're right,
Yeah.
sorry. What am I doing? 5.
I don't know what you're doing, Chris.
11 plus 4 more. So these are hitting on 2s.
Okay.
And then they will get 4 rerolls to wound as well because there's a character in the unit.
Right.
So that's a good start.
Nice.
Strength 4, toughness 4 on these or 3 on these?
So I believe their toughness...
I believe their toughness 4.
Yeah, I think their
they might
toughness
be
4.
so they're
Yeah.
stronger ones.
You have reroll wounds, of course.
I do have reroll wounds, yeah.
Let's double check it.
Yeah,
They're T4, yeah.
they're T4. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So reroll these.
So they got a 5-up save. It's going to save me.
So it's AP 1, and you are in cover though.
5-ups. Cool. So that is 7 dead.
And then their Castellan axes
5.
all hit.
7.
These are also winning on 4s
I'll keep him.
with rerolls.
2,
4 more at AP 1, 2 damage.
Well, that's not nice, is it? Right, I'm going to have to do these. Oh, it's all 5-ups anyway. They've all failed. How many damage?
2 apiece.
Right, so pass it all over.
Yep, they're all
Yep,
dead.
they're all dead. They're, brown bread. Cool.
Okay, that's a good start. Next,
Two dudes. Picking up
Two
an entire
dudes.
unit and a character.
well, you are basically Imperial citizenry who have forsaken the Right Emperor. So I'm going to shoot my assassin next into this unit of acolytes as well.
Okay.
Just grab her little data sheet, which is... She's got a cool gun called a Neural Shredder.
Right.
So it is D6 shots.
Okay.
4 shots.
Yep.
Ballistic skill doesn't matter because it's a torrent weapon.
It's torrent, okay.
Anti-infantry 2 plus, AP 2, damage 1.
Cool, 4 dead.
That's good. I like that.
Bang them out. Nice.
Next up,
Yeah.
the unit Custodian Guard here.
Yep.
They're going to shoot them as well.
Cool.
We can roll out if you want. They're
No.
very dead.
Chuck them all over. Cool.
And then they're going to use their once per game stratagem,
Mm-hmm.
data sheet ability,
Yep.
to shoot again at your aberrants over there. This one we do need to roll.
Ain't that nice?
So it's just going to be the spears, not the swords, yeah?
Okay. Now I could spend a CP here so you can't target them.
You could.
Which I don't hate. But I don't think you're going to do a huge amount of damage, so I think I'll save my CP.
Okay.
Yeah. You're re-rolling wounds, right?
4 rerolls to wound, yeah.
But you're -1 to wound, but you don't matter because you're not strength, isn't
Not
greater than
strength
mine.
enough, no.
It could actually hurt though with the 2 damage. So I may as well just spend it so you can't shoot them.
Yeah.
Cool.
And this doesn't let me repick another target, so it just ends it there.
It does let you repick. You always get to repick another
Oh, you
target.
do?
Yeah.
Do I
When is your ability used?
He
Well, you
just
have
doesn't-
to use the ability.
He just doesn't have anything else to shoot.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. It says after this unit has shot, it can shoot again.
Yeah, so you declared the shot,
Yeah.
and now unfortunately there's no other unit you can
So
target.
the
You've still used the
my
ability.
ability's been used. There's
Yeah,
no other options.
That's right. And that's in the
Exactly.
rules commentary, by the way. If you have an ability that stops someone from shooting you anymore, they can target someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trajan will shoot next.
Ooh.
Into the unit chapter.
Couple of pop shots.
Couple of pop shots, 2 hits,
Nice.
2 wounds. I don't think you get saves.
Nope.
Oh no, you've got
1 in cover.
1 in cover, but it's AP2 anyway.
Oh, was it AP2?
Yeah, his axe.
Oh, in
is
that case, I'll just get rid of
special axe.
He's got a special axe.
It's got special axe. Cool. Unit that arrived from Deep Strike over there. Well, we've got a couple of options here. Where's your
He's here.
little man? So
Moon Man.
Moon Man's there. as fun as it would be to shoot him, I don't really need to. He's going to shoot everything at this unit of bikes that just arrived instead.
Oh.
So the 2 grenade launchers.
Okay.
So that's 8 shots first of all.
Yep. I've got 10 in the squad.
So that'll be an extra 4.
Ooh.
So hitting on 2s.
Nice. That's good.
No sustained or anything. These are strength 4, so 4s.
Yep. No character in the unit, so no rerolls.
So 5, AP 1, damage 1.
So I will get cover here, so 5 ups. Okay. Damage 1.
Damage 1.
Okay, I'll take that on a thingy.
On the quad.
On a quad, yeah, because then he's got 1 wound left.
Okay, and then the axes.
Yep.
All hit.
Yep. 2 wounds?
Just 2, AP 1, 2 damage.
So the quad dead.
Kills that one. Yeah.
Cool. Dead quad.
Okay, so charge phase then.
Mm-hmm.
They can't be shot by anyone now, can they?
No.
So this doesn't matter, this doesn't matter. First charge will be Trajan in there.
Carry on.
Yeah, I mean,
You just push him in.
push him in. And then the unit that arrived from Deep Strike, you're going to try and charge your Ridge Runner.
Yeah, makes
They
sense.
need a 9.
That's an 8.
That's an 8. That's an 8.
You got a CP reroll
no,
it?
you never CP
Not
reroll.
fancying it?
As amusing as it would be, no.
Do they get a +1 from something?
No.
Right, so I need to put some
do they?
blips down, by the way.
No, I think that's the Terminator that does that.
So I've
The
lost
Captain.
2 units of... Put one little blip down here. Can you still re-teleport a unit
At the end of your turn.
into my turn?
So yes, everyone can still be moved.
Cool.
So once per battle, though, right?
Once
on
per
the
battle,
Terminators.
and nobody has done it yet.
Right. Okay.
That'll go over there.
Yeah.
That's 1 unit, and then this is the other unit over here. Yeah,
Okay.
that'll go there. Cool. Nice. Because I lost 2 units of acolytes, right?
You did, yes.
Yeah, they automatically come back. Cool.
Oh, sorry, one more charge. They will declare a charge on them, but I don't think they'll do it.
No.
But for free movement purposes.
Yep.
Okay, so just Trajan to fight then.
Mhm.
How many guys you got here? One,
About
2, 3, 4.
8.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth spending.
Yeah, I've lost
his-
2. 8, yeah.
Yeah, he's not going to use his moment shackle to double it up, which is his once per game
Okay.
phase ability. So we'll go for sustained hits again.
Yep.
So he gets 6 attacks in on 2s.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Come on,
4
Trish.
hits.
Come on, man.
He's not going to do it.
You're not going to do it.
4 dead.
Cool.
That is unfortunate. Yeah, it's fine.
Now my attack's back.
Yeah, you're going to hit me back.
Woohoo!
I'm not going to be using my 2-up Invon save either, funnily enough.
You're not?
No, I think that's better saved.
Okay. So then, I get some attacks back. I think it's 2 attacks each. Or
No, 1 attack each. Sure.
Nah.
The neophytes.
Nah. Surely they got like 6 attacks.
They're Imperial Guardsmen.
Yeah,
with worse
yeah.
ballistic skill.
Oh, so Chainsaw's got 2 attacks from the sergeant. I think I removed him, so
Well,
we'll just
so
go.
he's still there at the
Oh, he's got a power weapon.
All right.
1
never mind.
attack with a power weapon. We'll just say 4 normal attacks, 2 miss, and then looking for 6s here. Ooh, take nothing. Cool. Right, that's that.
Good story.
Yeah.
So, rather annoyingly, I don't believe I've taken this off you.
No.
So I secure
'Cause
No
I'm-
Man's Land for 2 VP instead of 5 VP because of that.
Right. Okay. Cool. Yeah, because I'm OC2 over there on each model.
Yeah, and I am OC2 as well, probably. Yeah,
Nice.
that's unfortunate. I probably should have just doubled his attacks.
Probably should have actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause it's affected both of your cards, hasn't it? So it's lost you.
Yeah, well, I
8
figure I want
points
the
potentially.
2-up save for when he
Yeah.
shoots at him instead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Keeping the game for longer. Yeah. Fair
the
enough.
2-up invuln, yeah. I have no prisonered. I must have killed enough. I think I get 4 units for these 2, don't I?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You've
So
killed 4
I've
units.
got my 5 points for no prisoners.
Yep.
And then only 2 points for secure No Man's Land.
Right, so at the start of my turn, I will, at my turn 3, it's my command phase, I now hold that, so see if I get an extra CP.
Well, you battle shock.
Yes.
So you're below heart strength.
Of course, yeah, I need to take, well, I would bring back the models first.
Yeah, you just have to check the timing of it. Yeah. I don't know. I assume you bring it
Oh,
up
I
first.
definitely should have.
War gear ability D3 plus 3. So I'm bringing back 6 models.
Now you're not battle shocked, so it doesn't matter. Okay.
And you say you scored 10 points.
I get 15.
As well,
15 now.
So 15.
Yeah. So.
And we're both on 2 CP now?
I've just gone to 2, and so is Steve.
Yeah, I'm on 2 now.
Very nice. Oh yeah, I said some stuff about losing 8 points by not doubling up your attacks. I thought you had Storm Hostile Objective, but Steve had that and scored it in his last turn.
That's right, yeah.
Hence the confusion there.
So I'm up to 2 CPs, and we're into my command phase.
What cards did you draw?
Okay, cool. Cleanse, and bring it down.
Cool.
Oh, that's annoying.
Do you like to spend a CP to get rid of that?
No, I think I'll keep my 2 CPs.
Yeah, I thought you might.
So, on to my movement phase then.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll let him do his movement and we'll be back in a moment.
And now for a word from our sponsor, C Studios. They are the experts in providing professional miniature painting services, ensuring your armies always look their best on the battlefield. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or just starting out, C Studios can help bring your miniatures to life. Don't miss out on their quality craftsmanship.
Okay, Mike, we're back.
We are indeed.
Yes. Just wanted, before we move on and just analyse that turn, I wanted to answer a question. So, Prometheus asked what class is eligible for shooting things for like cleanse? Can a full melee unit perform it despite not technically shooting?
Absolutely. Yes. So provided you fulfill the requirements of being eligible to shoot, that is, you didn't advance, you didn't fall back, and you're not in engagement range.
Yep.
A melee unit is eligible to shoot.
So can you still do it without a shooting weapon? So say if you didn't have any shooting profile.
Yeah. So
Brilliant.
perfect example, Hormigants, Tyranids, they're only eligible to shoot. Well, they're eligible to shoot, but they wouldn't be eligible to shoot if they'd advanced, if they fall back, or if they're in engagement range of someone.
Yes.
If someone has a pistol, then they're eligible to shoot while they're in engagement range and therefore eligible to shoot for the purpose of actions.
Okay, cool.
Vehicles, likewise, because they have big guns and never tire, they're pretty much always eligible to shoot.
Yep.
But they can't fall back and be eligible to shoot or advance and be eligible to shoot.
Yeah, sure.
And if there's any ability like Assault
Yep.
that makes you eligible to shoot, or any ability that makes you eligible to shoot after you advanced or fallen back, you can then perform any of these actions as well.
Yep.
But a melee unit that has advance and be able to charge does not have the eligibility to shoot after they've advanced.
Cool.
That's a little clarification there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Thank you. I just wanted to make sure that we clarified that. But a massive thank you to John McArdle for gifting 50 Vanguard Tactics memberships.
Legend.
You are an absolute legend, sir. Just everyone who has been gifted a membership, make sure to thank John in the comments. That's incredibly kind of you. And also, just note, if you are a member now, we do have members content coming out, I believe like twice or 3 times a week now. I think it's 2 times a week we're doing them. So we do have unit spotlights.
Cool.
We're going to be doing some rule spotlights. So Lone Op is actually something, Lone Operative, we're going to be looking at.
Yeah, nice.
And also we have our members lounge, which we do every Friday.
Oh, okay. What's that, a live hanging out?
Yeah, it's a live hour-long chat where basically you can ask questions to us. We can run through it. We can just speak to you guys and just catch up and see what you guys are up to. It's usually myself and Jake. So it'll be both of us again on Friday. We have so much fun doing it. We can just chat and just catch up with everyone.
Yeah,
so
sounds awesome.
make sure if you are a member, make sure to join us on Fridays. It's at 3 p.m. British Standard Time. But yeah, so thank you, John, for gifting the Vanguard Tactics memberships. And yeah, loads of content coming out for that. So yeah, hopefully people enjoy that.
Very
but yeah,
cool. Very cool.
Awesome. Well, into the game. Just picking up Genestealer Cult units for fun, really.
Yeah.
But then they just come straight back.
Okay, so I've just seen something. The cult icon's actually at the reinforcement step of your movement phase. So you would have to check Battle Shock on the unit before scoring the objectives for it. We can see the Battle Shock test here in the dice cam. They would fail. Spend a command point because it's worth victory points.
Cool. Right, so I'll just change Steve's command points.
Very cool.
All right. Well done, Mike, for cashing that.
Well, actually, I spotted someone in chat had mentioned something about it.
Ooh.
I had a feeling, but,
okay.
that made me check it.
Yeah, so also there was one other thing I wanted to clarify, because it was so I've seen it on the comments of our demons how to play, and Skilgan has actually mentioned it in chat about deep strike in turn 1. So basically, he has just said the thing with the turn 1 deep strike is it's still a unit that is in deep strike that can only be from turn 2 based on the core rules. I can see how you can read it differently though. So do you want to just clarify maybe?
Yeah, absolutely,
how that works?
absolutely.
Yeah.
So if you go to the rules commentary, I can't remember the page at some point over the next couple of weeks. I'll probably know the page off by heart by the amount of times this has been asked.
Yeah.
So in the rules commentary, it says that if you go into strategic reserves, you can choose to arrive via deep strike if you have the deep strike rule.
Cool.
Or you can arrive via strategic reserves.
Yep.
So that's one thing. So some units have abilities to go into strat reserve. Okay, and then in terms of actual deep striking and reinforcements, in the reserves part on the rules commentary, I think it's even on the Leviathan mission part booklet.
Okay.
It says that you can't come in turn 1 with reserves units, brackets, except units that went into reserves after the first battle round began.
Yes, so
Right.
keyword is began.
After the first battle round's begun. So after that first battle round's begun, a unit like the Custodian Terminators could go off the board and come back on turn 1.
Yeah.
Obviously, it only happens if you're going second,
Yeah.
and it's turn 1. But likewise, any other ability cross, any other army where they can go back into reserves and come back on, you can do it turn 1, provided the unit was on the board.
And you basically is only ever going to come into play when you go second.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
Very powerful ability, obviously, but you have to go second for it to take effect.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. I wanted to clarify that because it's been something that I've seen twice today now.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah. So, yeah, back onto the game though. It looks like Steve's ready. So
Perfect.
We'll go to Steve.
Okay, everyone. One thing I do want to mention as well, on Monday, the Academy opens for enrollment. The Academy opens for enrollment on Monday, so get ready. The Academy this year is going to be absolutely incredible. We have worked so tirelessly hard, and especially Michael has put so much effort and energy into ensuring that this Academy is the best that it's ever been. So if you've ever thought about joining our 16-week program, where we really want to help you become a fantastic commander of your army, we want to help you essentially know your rules inside out with the army that you love playing the most, okay? There's no requirement to buy more models or anything. We want to help you get the most from that. So when you get to the table, you can play with confidence. You'll be able to play anytime, anywhere against anyone. And it's all about being an amazing opponent. So, yeah.
Always exciting in the studio when Academy launches.
Yeah.
It's easy for me. I just arrive. You guys have to do the hard work. But, yeah, the look on Michael's face sometimes is...
Yeah, he's put a lot of work in.
He has.
And we've got a huge amount of new live lessons as well. We've got an amazing Discord. We've got different coaches popping in, lots of different types of bespoke lessons as well. We even spoke about today having like a monthly kind of pub quiz as well. So
I might sign up.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, I've done a lot of movement shenanigans. The first thing I need to do is drop some bombs on you.
You do enjoy doing that, don't you? So there's not a Jackal anymore.
No.
Not a Jackal Alpha, because the characters don't come back, do they? Just the basic guys.
So it's 9 models because you've killed a bike.
I have.
And that's a good roll from me there.
It's a good roll from me.
So you get those 4-ups.
Appreciate it if you stop that.
Oh
dear. That's a terrible roll. So 1 dead, and then he's got 3 wins remaining.
Oh dear.
If you could just...
I will do that, yeah. There you go, sir.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
That hurt.
No problem, sir. So I've decided to cleanse the objective back here with the aberrants.
Yep.
And I'm staying in combat so I can cleanse that objective as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you have pistols.
Because I got pistols.
Okay.
Yeah. So next up then...
You do need to be alive at the end of the...
I know. But it's one of those that...
Yeah, no, I agree.
How many attacks you got?
Will be 12 this turn.
12 this turn? Yeah. I might make it.
Yeah.
Might
because
survive.
you could do it with these guys as well.
No, I want to bomb those. They got some top bombing to do.
I thought I'd try.
Over here, what we're going to go with is I really need this guy gone.
Yep.
So I'm going to shoot it first of all with the mortar.
Yeah, I like
it.
it.
With absolutely everything. So the indirect gun, first of all, it is 6. Okay.
+3.
+3. Nice. And I hit on 3s here. And I am winning off 5s.
Oh,
T7.
Just casually roll it out.
There we go.
AP of this?
Nothing.
So 2 ups.
Okay.
Oh,
it's down to a wound.
Come on, guys.
I like it.
Come on.
And then he's got some other guns that I've never ever fired before in my life, so we will fire those. Okay, do you know what? We'll come back to it.
Come back to it.
In
'cause
case
some
the
of them
heavy
get
flamers do
replaced,
it.
Yeah.
So here's the heavy flamers for the unit. They've got no other target. 6 attacks.
hits.
4. Sorry, I've only got 1 now.
Of course, yeah.
So 3 shots or 3 hits. Nothing.
No wounds.
So I might actually, the 2 crack shots, 1 hits,
Does not wound.
doesn't wound. So I might actually have to fire those little shots as well, annoyingly. It's got a twin heavy stubber, is what it's armed with.
Okay.
So twin heavy stubber, rapid fire 3, and it's 3 shots. And I hit on 4s. And I'm strength 4 with 4 rerolls to wound because it's twin. Oh, don't even need them. All right.
2 upstate still because you don't get the +1 yet.
Yep. Okay. He's okay. And then the small arms fire from the unit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Hitting on 4s.
4s. And then looking for
6s, presumably. I don't know what the
strength
is.
4.
4?
Yeah, AP 1. He's gone.
Oh, he's very dead.
He's very dead. Okay, cool.
That hurt.
Thank you. Right, next up, the demolition charge, because I brought the Primus unit over here, and I've brought the demolition charge unit over there. Yeah. Okay, so what do I want to do? I'm going to put, I got a CP, so I could get +1 to hit. I'm going to put all the flamers, this is the Primus unit, all the flamers onto the unit of sisters.
Yep, makes sense.
And then I'm going to put all the demolition charges into the Terminators.
Into these guys here.
Yeah.
Okay, any strats?
No, I've got a CP, which I'm probably going to keep so that unit over there can hit on 4s instead of 5s.
Good idea.
Yep. Okay, so the demolition charges, first of all. Okay.
Well, so just to be, you could do that on these guys and then do it for free with the Nexus.
I've already done it because I've come in 3 inches away for free.
Oh, I see. Sorry. Thank you.
That's all right, don't worry.
Oh, I'm going to have to look at the... These are the demo charges, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry.
That's okay, mate. Right. So I'm hitting on 5s with exploding 6s.
And lots of rerolls.
And lots of rerolls. All right, well, only 2 6s. Not as good as last time. I had a corker of a roll, didn't I?
Yeah, well, there's only 2 guys here this time, so you need less of a corker.
Yeah, that's true. That was a bit better conversions. Right, okay, cool. And then I've got 4 extra hits in there.
And the reason I'm not -1 damaging is because you vectored it, didn't you?
Yeah, it makes it cost an extra CP now. Reroll 1s because you're on objective.
Yeah. So winning on 3s because I'm T7.
Ah, cool, yeah, nice. That many.
This is going to hurt.
AP2, so on your inbuns.
On my invuns.
2 damage each.
This should kill me. Definitely does. 1, 2,
3.
3 would have died, yeah.
Okay, and then the flamers. 1, 2, 3, 6 over there.
66, yeah.
Not the best roll I've seen.
Oh, these are these are not frightening.
Nope. And then strength 3.
Toughness 3.
So 4s. Reroll a wound roll. There we go. That many saves. AP, nothing.
Nothing. So 3 ups.
1 dead.
Just a 1.
And then I get that really cool pistol shot.
You do?
It's a 6!
Oh.
These Primuses are on fire!
Winning on 2s because of anti-infantry.
Yes!
AP,
nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's another one.
D3 damage.
Oh, they've only got 1 wound.
Yeah, take 1. Right, okay. Over there in the corner, those acolytes now.
So these...
Oh, before we move on, I need to owe you some hazardous checks. Oh, lost 3!
Oh.
Lost 3 out of 4. Okay,
Okay, I like that.
that happened. So over there in the corner now.
So you're going +1 to hit, you said?
Yeah, so I could either chuck a grenade at you, like an actual grenade,
Yeah.
for a CP, but then you get the 4 up feel no pain against that, and there's no guarantee I roll well anyway. I could just fire 2 demolition chances and then keep 2 demos.
For later, yeah.
Because they are once per game, obviously. But
Because you've still got 1 million flamer shots, don't you?
I should have probably done that the other way round if I was going to do it and keep some of the demolition charges here. So then if you moved, I could overwatch with 4 rerolls to hit.
Gotcha.
So I've done that the wrong way round. So we'll go all demo charges over there, okay? But I'm not going to spend the CP. I'm just going to hit on 5s.
So just going to hit on 5s, okay.
Yeah.
That's probably because these guys were never moving anyway.
Yeah.
Because they just stand still and shoot them.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Do I spend the CP just to get it done? Sure, let's make sure they die. Cool. We're going to spend the CP plus 1 to hit.
Plus 1 to hit.
Because especially with that roll.
I think I should vect that now.
Yep.
Because you've got the plus 1 to wound strat, but this is the last of your big hitters. So, yeah, we will use the. I think it's called Reign of Confusion, maybe.
That sounds about right.
But
yeah.
Vect is the.
It's the ability on the Custodes.
Oh.
You won't find a graphic for that, unfortunately.
Well, we need to get Aaron on that immediately.
Well, I mean, it's quite a common unit these days,
I
so.
mean, everyone and their mum has a bloody
Custodes assassin, yeah, that's true.
Well, that was an awful roll hitting on 4s.
But you did get one.
We got 1 6. Yeah.
So 3s.
Cool. That many saves.
We have had a super chat.
Awesome.
2 super chats.
Yeah.
From Mandy.
Lovely, man. Mandy's on the table now. We
Yeah.
put her on.
Okay, awesome. So she said, have you guys ever seen American Psycho with Christian Bale? We need a hair care routine video like that, Mike. As someone with long hair, I know how important it is to take care of it.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Yes, I have seen the
I
film.
don't remember
It's a very good
the
film.
You don't remember the film?
So I'll have to go watch it, Mandy, and then we'll see if we can manage that.
This is the scene you're looking for, Mike.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just wait for that one. Yeah.
Or maybe we'll superimpose my head on Steve, because then he can do the flex.
Yeah. I don't think we can add that scene on stream, though.
We can't do that scene on stream.
Yeah.
You probably want to watch the film before we say any more words, please, Michael. Cool.
Okay, all right.
Thank you, Mandy. Trying to get us in hot water once again.
Yeah, I've never seen the film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Oh,
to
no,
go?
sorry, there's one more.
I thought that was.
It's a question for Seb. Seb, have you decided to play Necrons yet? Undead Army is the best army.
Maybe. I'll think about it.
That's a yes.
I love that this question gets asked every single week. This is cyberbullying Seb into playing Necrons at this
To
point.
be fair, he has played Eldari. Yeah, a few times now, right?
Meta chaser.
Yeah, he's a meta chaser. What do you have to say to that?
Guilty.
No comment.
Yes. They've got a book coming soon as well. So these are AP2.
Yep.
So 4-ups again. Oh no.
Oh dear, they dead.
They are.
Oh.
That's exactly enough.
Well, I would say my flamers, mate. They would have ruined
Point
you.
reroll.
Yeah, I should have rolled them separately if I was going to do that, though.
You can if you want. I don't mind. If you want to re-roll one, you
I
fail
will re-roll,
half.
if that's right. I'll
No,
re-roll
I'm
one.
absolutely fine
Yeah.
with that. I've still got the flamers though.
Yes. I don't think the flamers do it, is there?
Okay.
Well,
What you mean is words now?
bold
Let's
words.
make a crispy custody happen.
Here we go. 6s.
Oh, it's a lot of flamers, isn't it?
do.
6s. So 1 in 36 of these should go through.
Don't tell me the odds.
And then I should. Yeah,
Don't-
this shouldn't do it. This
Nah.
shouldn't do it.
Don't tell me the odds.
I think statistically this should do 0.
because I do get +1 AP. Remember,
Oh, of course.
because it's +1 to hit
So-
and +1 AP.
Yeah, but 1 in 36 should make it.
Just 6s.
Okay. Oh, of course.
Take 4.
Okay, so I've got to fail 2 3-ups.
Easy.
God,
You don't like that, do you?
I don't like that at all.
We've got a crispy custode. Oh,
Oh, he's on
nearly
one.
a
He's
crispy
alive on one.
custode. Nearly. But don't forget
What else have you got?
the Nexus.
Oh, has he got a gun?
Sure.
Oh, God, he's got an auto
like
pistol,
a
doesn't
pistol
he?
or some.
Oh,
something.
if you get me with an auto pistol,
Yeah.
I'm gonna look very foolish.
You already do. So, ranged attacks. 1 shot. Boom! That's extra hits.
Okay,
Strength 3.
6s.
Stephen Boxcar's coming up. Oh, so close.
I'll let you CP one of those if you want.
Don't have any.
Oh, that's a shame.
Cool. Right, a hazardous check. Let's kill more. No, I'm fine
No,
actually.
they're
It's
good,
fine
they're
over
good.
there. All right then, that's me. So at the end of my turn, we got combat.
Fight phase.
Oh yeah, go on then. Get on with it.
So I'm going to use Trajan's 12 attack ability now.
Oh, treat yourself.
Because I've had a quick look at the card, and what I was going to do is save his 2-up Invan to be shot, but it specifies it in the fight phase only, so
okay.
so that would not work.
Right.
And I'm going to use sustained hits, I think, as my
you?
martial guitar.
Okay.
So
Three misses, but 2
2 come back
sustained.
in.
All right then. So you're looking for 2s here, aren't you?
2s to kill. Yeah.
2s to kill.
Oh, I think that's exactly right.
No,
Yeah, 10 damage.
it's not. You lucky guy.
Go on, Trajan.
You
Guys,
lucky.
Go on, son.
You just killed some Imperial citizenry.
You lucky.
Although he does set up a
Filthy
new
Xenos.
blip marker.
Oh yeah, get another
And they'll
blip
just
now.
come straight back.
Get another blip. That is unfortunate. I was hoping to have a model left. But there we go.
It's important for primary for me as well. It's
Yeah. Right, okay, so
Cards.
got to put a blip down somewhere.
Oh, yeah, of course.
which is cool.
I'm going to put this over here, I think. Because I don't want you moving within 9 of it. I could put it over there, and you've got to sort of move off the objective. That would be annoying,
I'll
wouldn't
have a spare unit to replace them.
You would, wouldn't you?
And I'm probably within 9 of it already.
I'm going to put that over here then, I think. Yeah. No, yeah. We'll put it there. Cool.
Deliberations.
Yeah,
All right.
Okay.
What
And
do we
I'm
score?
assuming you're discarding bring it down for an extra CP.
I absolutely am.
So how many points you get for cleanse?
How many points? I'm going to just move it there, sorry. Just within 3 of that. How many points do I get for cleanse?
Because it's just
Just 2. Because you
you
can
not
only
do-
cleanse no mans.
got you.
Yeah. So 2 points.
There's 3 because it's tactical.
Yes, you're right. Yeah. Because you could take it as fixed, yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Right then, so into your turn 3, mate.
So I got to 2 CP. You now go to 2 CP.
Yep.
I'll draw some objectives.
Yep.
I also get cleanse
You do.
and a tempting target.
Well, you can come and hold this one then.
I thought that might be the case.
Yeah.
For primary, what'd you get?
Primary, I get a big 15 now.
Oh, I'm going to switcheroo.
And I'm going to spend the CP that I just got for, I think it's called Unending Vigil, to return a Terminator to life.
What a loser.
Oh, it's such a cool strat in it.
Cool. Whatever.
He faked his death because he
Faked his death,
wanted,
but
he wanted to
one
make Steve happy, but
Play
then
possum.
came back. What cards have we drawn?
I've drawn Cleanse and a tempting target. So Steve has picked Mandy's objective as the tempting target.
Yep.
Quite understandably.
Yeah.
And
There's 10 aberrants, by the way, everyone, in that building.
yes, I will have to find a way to cleanse.
How much was that stratagem? 2 CP?
1 CP.
Okay, so you're on 1 left.
I'm on 1 left. I went up to 2, down to 1, and Steve should be on 2.
Mm.
Nice.
If you meet me and go to the top down, this should be relatively quick, but I will take my time anyway.
All right, yeah.
All right. So, that was quite a cool Trajan, just finishing that unit off. I thought that was pretty apt. And then, of course, we had the
Sorry.
Terminator
End
survive
of turn.
and just bring back another Terminator.
End of his turn, I've picked her up.
So, Chris, just before me, end of the turn, the Calidus is going to go into Deep Strike. So that was the end of Steve's turn.
Yeah.
And then she can turn up again this turn as well.
Yep.
Nice little cheeky, tricky tool for
Tricky
the
tool. I can't even say that.
Custodes there.
Mm.
Yeah, so
Indeed.
yeah, so we've got all of the essentially all of the reserves that started the game off the board have come in now for the Custodes. So we've got both of those units of cult.
Yep. Yeah. So, looking at the board though,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you would still think that there's a lot of Genestealers on the board. That's only natural. But there's still that big blob of 10 in the middle and still quite a few Terminators left, right?
I think there's only the 2 Terminators left.
Oh, is there?
Right? At the top left. Yeah.
Oh, we killed
so
2 last
we
time.
lost 2 units
Go
last
on,
turn.
Steve.
Yeah,
Alright.
and I mean, bear in mind that there are going to be a lot more Genestealers turning up this turn
Yep.
because of all of those the cult markers. Cult markers. The Nexus can actually move one of those markers in Chris's command phase.
Yep.
If that is something Steve wants to do this turn to get them a little bit closer. It's a nice cheeky ability. The real power though in the Genestealer cults is the ability to pick units up at the end of the opponent's turn, put them in reserve and bring them back down.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter where Steve places 2 battle line units. They can just go straight into the sky, back down wherever he needs them the turn after.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, and the guys that come back, they have bombs still, right?
They do have bombs, yeah. It's a new unit
Nice.
that returns to the army. It makes sense because it's not the same unit reviving.
Yeah.
It's another reinforcement unit
Yeah.
that was hiding somewhere else. Yes, it's very powerful, but that is thematically the way it should run.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
There's just bombs everywhere.
bombs everywhere.
Bombs everywhere. I love it. I
yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
We have had a super chat from Clayton Sanford. He just said, just sent you my picture, Jord.
not that great at taking pictures of my guys. Maybe
Ooh,
C
okay.
Studios or somebody could give some tips on taking pictures after they are painted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have just seen them. They do look pretty cool.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I mean, Siege and Games Workshop even throw out tips for good photos.
Oh, nice.
So definitely check that out. Lighting's really important, and of course the camera quality that you've got.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not speaking from personal experience because the photos I take aren't particularly good
You're an expert.
of my stuff.
You're an expert. On
But at the studio, we're fortunate to have the right setup and photos and skills among us to take those photos.
Yes.
But yeah, sometimes a photo doesn't really show off the true magnificence of a miniature, which is a shame. iPhones butcher 'em, apparently.
Yeah, don't take it with an iPhone. Maybe a
Alright.
Samsung.
Yeah, Samsung's all right.
So there's Dane has just put a comment in the chat, and I've wanted to know this as well. Maybe you can enlighten me on this.
Mm-hmm.
What's the brown bread expression mean? Dead. But why brown bread?
So it's Cockney rhyming slam is basically where you say something that rhymes with the thing you mean. So like brown bread, dead, apples and pears, stairs, that kind of stuff.
Telling pork pies.
Telling pork pies, lies. Yeah.
Oh, is that where pork pies come from? Not the food. I meant like.
Yeah, the Cockneys came up with pork pies, mate.
No, I meant in terms of like you're telling porkies.
Sorry. Michael trying to explain Cockney slang. Yeah. You do a really good job at it, but I just didn't think out of all the people here.
And I am being so well behaved.
Oh yeah.
Well, they're muted. But
Yeah.
they're saying kind things about my understanding of different cultures
Yeah.
and explaining Cockney rhyming slang.
Yeah, I've got no Cockney in my family, mate. So all my family are from the Midlands. So yeah, we don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no Cockney in my family either. Yeah. Anyway, so there you go. That's why. I mean, it might sound pretty bizarre, but that's explained now. Chris is ready at the table, so we'll leave you to him.
There you go, Chris.
If anybody knows any Cockney rhyming slam, feel free to put it in the chat.
Do it.
You can read
go for
out
it.
any non-explicit ones, okay? Well, providing the rhyming slang isn't explicit, even if it means something that is, it doesn't actually matter because you haven't said something that is explicit, so we're fine.
Well then.
Yeah.
Read through all the comments.
Okay. So I've set my guys up. I've put my icon bearer on the objective. You're just towing on there, okay?
Yeah,
Not the
just in
icon.
case I pick any off, then
Exactly, yeah.
think about and you get your CP.
Of course. And I've just set my acolytes up. You're doing a cleanse over there with Trajan?
So Trajan is just standing on the objective. He's just moved into cover, and he's cleansing, and
Nice.
also the big unit in the middle is cleansing. The assassin, which disappeared, came back again.
Yeah.
Just to add a little bit more firepower into these guys.
Yeah.
And the Terminators have started to shove around the corner. I'm very light on units now, so I've got to get the most VPs out of each one of them.
Yeah, 100%. All right, so where are you going to go shooting phase?
Well, we're going to go shooting first. Let's start with the Terminators, and
Yeah.
they will shoot the unit of acolytes. Yes.
Yep, and you will get all the shots on blast because I'm 11 man.
All the blast, all the rerolls. So grenade launchers first of all. So 7 shots,
+4.
plus 4 more,
Nice.
hitting on 2s.
Great.
That one misses.
That's good.
And he's wound on 4s, but
Yep.
with rerolls.
Yeah, I got a character in there, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all of them
Okay.
then.
AP1, damage 1.
Nice. So
GG.
six up saves.
Got one Cockney rhyme one here.
Go on.
Emily Blunt.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
I was thinking what that could be, and now I know, so cool. Oh!
Oh, right, just
Ooh.
do that, yeah. So 5 dead, is that?
5 dead so far.
We just rolled
And
5
then-
6s off the cuff.
That's Emily Blunt for you.
Yeah.
Pen and ink. I don't understand that one.
2 more.
Not sure on ink. 2 more
2
dead.
more dead.
So 7 dead.
7 dead. That's their
Cool.
shooting finished.
Nice. What's next, mate?
Next up, we will go with the unit of 5 prosecutors here.
Right.
Now, double check. Yeah, I just moved them all within 12 for their rapid firing.
Yeah, no worries.
So that is 10 shots.
10 shots. Love it.
Now, these are not Custodes, so they hit on, I'm going to say 3s instead of 2s.
Yeah.
You're not a psycho by any chance, are you?
No. We don't do any of that
That's very
rubbish.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
So strength 4, so 4s. No
3
rerolls.
saves.
No AP.
2 dead.
2 dead. And then the unit of 3 is 6 more shots. That was below average. And then 4s, 2 more.
2 more dead.
And then the assassin,
Not the assassin.
D6. So big 6.
Great.
Auto hit.
Bit of torrent action.
Anti-infantry 2+.
They're all dead. AP?
I think it's 2. But
and what's
let
the
me
damage?
just.
It was 2 last
I
time.
think it's 2 damage 1, but I will just double check that.
Right,
It is
so
AP 2 damage 1. Yeah.
He's got a 5-up invuln. He's taken 2. So he's got 2 wounds left.
Okay.
He's going to do some damage.
He's probably going to come and kill 3 sisters, I imagine.
He absolutely is.
Okay, that's all my shooting. That was
Okay.
very quick. Charges with these guys
Into the acolytes.
into the acolytes. Only 3, so they,
It looks like it should be in though.
I have pulled some models away.
it is in, but
It
it's not
is.
where I wanted to be.
Yeah.
Although, what I'm going to do
Yeah.
is move him in.
Yeah.
He now can't get in,
Yeah.
so he'll go to there
Sure. And then he can pile in.
to pile in onto the objective afterwards.
Yeah. Once you kill the unit.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
All right then.
Well, so he'll pile in,
Yeah.
and then the consolidate will get one. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Do you want me to roll this?
No.
I've still got all my rerolls and stuff.
So who's hitting who here? So this is
So
2
thi-
custodian
This is two
Terminators
Alaris Terminators.
into 4 Genestealer cultists.
Yes.
Well, I've got a neophyte in there.
A
Sorry, not a
Nexus,
neophyte.
right,
a
okay.
Nexus, but that kind of
No
makes it
invuln
worse.
and just
yeah.
a few.
Oh, I should have overwatched for free. No, I can
You
only
can
do it
overwatch,
once
yeah.
per turn or battle round. The Nexus.
It's turn. It is turn.
Oh, I should have overwatched.
You can roll your
Oh,
Overwatch.
there you go.
Yeah. All right. When you move, then I'd have overwatched with 6 flamers.
Yeah.
Might kill that guy on a wound. Oh.
Two
Is
hit.
this the unit that had any charges left? Damage
No, they
charges?
fired them all off.
Oh, okay.
Everyone did.
Yeah. Do. Sorry about this, everyone. But if I can take down a Custode here, that'd be pretty cool. Thank you very much for Chris. You're a very good sport, by the way.
No worries.
Looking for 6s.
Steve, do you want a bit of a
Oh,
history lesson?
crikey.
A bit of a history lesson.
Yeah, so
Love a bit of
comprised
history.
rhyming
Amazing.
slang is an old style code used by workers to talk without bosses knowing. You are not supposed to say it all, i.e. you are going down the frog. The slang is frog and toad equals road.
Ah, you're not meant to say it all. You've got to stop yourself.
So the first bit and then people,
Right.
right.
So not only do the words not even match, but you're not even meant to say them. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah,
It's like a secret language.
yeah, that's
That
exactly what it is.
You're not meant to communicate in.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That's exactly
Rubber dub.
Morse code, Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah, rubber dub equals pub.
Right. But as long as you, why do you need to stop? What I'm
So you
confused.
say
about.
you're going down the rub.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, that doesn't really work. So you're going up the apples.
Right, calm yourself.
No. So pen and ink equals stink,
Yeah.
right? So
I'm writing with my pen.
I'm writing with my ink. No. Oh,
Oh
I
my
don't.
God, you guys are terrible at this.
Let's
Oh
move
my
on very
God.
swiftly.
So you're going down the frog. Then, if you understand Cockney rhyming slang, you know that it's frog and toad means road. Right? If that makes
Charge
sense.
with the assassin.
But anybody listening to you that doesn't know it has no idea what you're talking about. If you said the toad bit, because people would work it out that it means road because everything rhymes. Anyway.
Okay.
So
I'm
going
done.
down the frog.
And on that bombshell,
And on that bombshell.
that's the end of my turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I score 5 points for cleanse,
Cleanse, yeah, very nice.
none for tempting target, but I'm going to get rid of it to gain a CP.
Yeah. Love it. Cool. So my turn 4 then.
Yeah, so I gain a CP as
I
well.
gain a
as do
CP.
you. So we're both on 3.
Do I gain another? No. Blooming heck.
10 primary for you.
Yeah. 10 primary for me.
He's not below half, he's on half.
He's
isn't he?
on
So there's
half,
no
yeah.
battle shocks.
Mm.
Everyone's back. Draw
Straight
some
in.
cards,
Yeah. Got to draw some cards. First one is extend battle lines.
which you've already done. Yeah.
Cool. Second one is assassinate. Got to kill a character.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
at the end of your turn, by the way, I'm picking up 2 units. I'm spending a CP.
Oh, okay.
Forgot to say that. So this unit, Acolyte unit, is going in the sky.
Yeah.
And then this unit here of Acolytes are going in the sky.
Okay. So these are fresh. They've got their bombs back,
They've got the bombs back.
but they've got no character supporting.
Got nothing.
Cool. And what primary will you get, Steve?
10.
Yeah, I've
10
got 10.
primary.
Yeah, 10. Cool. Right, we'll go into my movement phase then. mute us and you can chat about Cockney Rhyming Slam, how sensible it is.
All right.
And how much sense it makes.
Alright, well, before we go into Cockney Rhyming Slang, we will just be back in a moment.
I'm gonna kill
We're grateful to have Frontline Gaming as our sponsor. They're a truly one-stop shop for all your gaming needs, from terrain in mats to an extensive range of miniatures in the United States. Plus, their community-focused events are known to foster what we call the Warhammer 40k spirit. So if you want to start playing an event and you're truly passionate about the game, then make sure you attend one of the next Frontline Gaming events.
Okay, dude, we're back.
We are indeed.
We are. There is a few questions actually, and comments I wanted to run through.
Okay.
So let me just try and find it in the chat, mate. So Jeff Wren said, "Is this game something that will be available after it's live, or do we have to join to get access to the VOD?"
The VOD. So VOD is like a recorded live session.
Yeah. No, you are. It is literally available whenever. You can go back and watch it. It's just on the channel. Go to our live
stays on
section.
YouTube.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's always on here. Bear with me, mate, and I'll be able to tell you this was all about the. Here we go. So with the ability to deep strike, so Jamis said this. Sorry, with the ability to deep strike a unit on turn 1, if it started on the board, does that allow also still count if the unit entered reserves from a redeploy ability before turn 1? So the important thing to know is when redeploy actually happens, right?
Yep, exactly.
So that happens before the start of the first turn.
Exactly, before the start of the first battle round. Therefore, anything you put into strategic reserves using a redeploy ability can't come on turn 1 because it didn't start on the board.
Yeah.
Sorry, it wasn't on the board
at the start of
battle round 1. Yeah. Exactly that. Yeah. Good question.
Cool. And then there was another message. Chat's buzzing. So it was from Taco Games. He said, "Hello, sorry to bother you. No bother at all, mate. Thank you for your channel. It's a godsend for a new player like me. I discovered 40k thanks to Play On and Vanguard Tactics at a critical moment in my life. Thanks a lot."
Awesome.
Thank you, dude, and thank you for just joining us and being part of our community.
Yeah, and we love Play On. So it's awesome to have come on and seen them and us. That's really cool.
Definitely.
Really cool.
Yeah, what are you actually playing now? Like, have you got an army that you're doing and stuff? So let us know in the chat. That'd be awesome to know. Everyone's all talking about this. So brown bread is dead. I believe that's what we were saying originally, mate. Yeah, brown bread is dead. Not the bread itself. That's just a saying. Oh, Jake just said that the brown bread is actually dead. Yeah, awesome. I'm never going to get this Cockney rhyming thing, mate.
It's quite simple.
It's right, mate. I'm not Cockney. I don't need to know it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, cool.
Anyway, back to the game. Back to the game.
So the 2 units that Stephen picked up with that stratagem have now come back down on the table. We can see them in the top there and the sort of top upper left.
Yep.
And one of those units can arrive 3 inches away using deep strike because they have deep strike and they were in strat reserve.
Yep.
And he's used that stratagem there, and he's obviously looking to take that objective and potentially snipe out Trajan Valoris.
Yep.
With the dynamite sticks.
The other important thing to note as well is we do have the aberrants still in this building in the bottom.
In the bottom right, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And they're doing a fine job of stopping anyone trying to take that objective.
Yes, exactly. Well, we have actually had another message saying, "Do you guys do tactical videos in your member sections of videos?" We do indeed. So we are starting to do some new series. So we've got unit spotlights.
Okay.
We're going to be doing list reviews.
Nice.
We also have rule spotlights. So we're going to be looking. So we've already done one on Custodes Wardens, which was a unit featured in this battle report.
Yeah, was.
But yeah, we are planning to release a lot more of these. So we've got one coming up, which will be about the Genestealer Acolytes.
Yeah, very nice.
One which we are planning to do on Necron Warriors as well. A few rules interactions such as lone operatives.
Yeah.
And then we have some list reviews. I think one is actually dropping tomorrow, which is Jake's Demon List.
Cool. Very nice.
So we'll be looking at Jake's Demon List that he ran recently at the Warminster GT.
Yeah.
So cool. We do all sorts on there, and obviously
We do the lives as well for the members' content. So every Friday we do a live stream where we get to chat with you.
But if you want super tactical, in-depth stuff, then that is where our courses come in handy.
Exactly.
And we take you through absolutely everything.
Yes, exactly.
All right, Steve's ready at the table.
All right then. There you go, dude. Take it away.
So, I'm using Steve's favourite stratagem.
Overwatch.
I'm overwatching. So the unit that has arrived from 3-inch deep strike here, I'm overwatching with the assassin. Wouldn't usually do it, but torrent weapons great for Overwatch. So D6 hits.
Oh.
You're gonna spend another CP on it, like 2 CP.
I'm not even convinced I should have done the first one.
Now you're just throwing good money after bad.
Anyways.
Yeah, well,
Remember, I only need 4 alive to do the damage.
yeah. So no, I'm not going to bother. Did wound.
It's one dead, right?
One dead, yeah.
Oh, it's just one dead.
It's 1 dead, isn't it? Okay. Right, now you've done all that stuff. It's on to my turn. These guys are just chilling here. The old aberrants are doing a great job, lads. Good work. I was really tempted to go after Trajan for Assassinate.
I saw you thinking about it.
But then when I asked you how many CPs you had -1 damage, and I probably don't kill him with the grenades because I don't have the support from the characters.
Yeah.
So I brought 1 unit down within 3, so I've got 1 CP left. I really need to kill a character here. So what we're going to do is she's got lone operator, right?
Lone operative. I don't think she's got stealth though.
No, she doesn't have stealth, weirdly.
She's got enough. She does not have stealth.
What's the OC on these girls? They're 2 each,
I
right?
imagine that yes, they're 2 each.
Okay, cool. So what we're going to do is this unit over here are going to chuck all their flamers at this unit of 5 here.
The ones in the building. Yeah.
But first of all, I'm going to go with the mortar.
Yeah. Are they also on?
Same target. Yeah.
There's not much point in doing that because they're AP0 and I'm in cover. But do you ignore cover?
They're torrent. Yeah.
Gotcha, yeah.
So yeah, going to go with that. Just 2 shots.
+3.
+3.
Plus
and
1
1
more.
for blast. Yeah. Okay.
All right. You may not even need them.
Hopefully not. Okay, that's 4 saves then. AP nothing, so just 3 ups. Kills 2.
Wow.
All right.
I'll take
And then I'll put the 6 shots into Trajan
stubbers.
from the stubbers.
Disrespectful stubbers.
1 wound, please, on him. Just on your armor save. He's okay. Cool. So next up then, we're going to go with that unit over there, and we're going to go with all the flamethrowers. What we'll do is we'll put.
Sorry, wrong one.
We will put all 6 onto that unit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was a pretty rubbishy roll, but hopefully we got
You're only
enough.
going to kill 3 toughness 3 models.
I know, mate, but it can get quite tough out there.
I think you're okay.
It can get quite tough out there.
4s.
And you are on an objective. Cool. That many saves, yeah. AP 1, please.
So 4 ups.
Yep.
They're all dead, yeah.
They're all dead. Okay. I like it. Right, Mr. Neuro Pistol at your Callous Assassin.
Go on.
You ready? I've hit. I have wounded though. What's your armor save? Invulnerable save even.
4 up.
Oh, he's okay.
I mean, I
Right.
just confidently shouted 4 up at you, but I'm sure a 6 does it. Yeah, 4 up in fun.
Right, now do I go +1 to hit here, or do I just chuck a grenade at you?
You can't +1 to hit anymore because it's 2 CP.
Of course. So in that case, I'm going to chuck a grenade.
Okay.
Cool. So we'll chuck a grenade at the. Do these girls get a 4+ feel no pain?
I think it's the army rule. So I imagine so, but I will let you know. Adeptus Custodes models, and they are Adeptus Custodes because they're faction keepers.
So they do get that.
They do get it.
So in that case, I'm going to try and grenade out the
assassin.
The assassin and see what I do. Right. Okay. So grenading the assassin. How many wounds have you got? I rolled 3 mortal wounds so far.
4 wounds.
4 wounds.
Okay, she's got 1 wound left.
Yeah.
Ooh, I've got a lot to kill here. So
Have you just spent another command point there? Are you out of CP?
I'm out of CPs now.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So that was the grenade strat. And you've
So-
got 2, Chris.
I have 2, yes.
I'll put 2 demolition charges on her,
Yeah.
2 demolition charges on the unit there,
Okay.
and then I'll put the flamer attacks all onto, what toughness is she? 4?
4, I think, yeah.
So I'll put all the flamers onto them because they're toughness 3.
Onto the,
Yeah.
Yeah, she's T4.
And I've lost a model now, haven't I? So, right, so we're going to 5 flamer attacks. No, 5 flamer attacks. How's the best way to do this?
Doesn't matter.
We'll do demolition charges, and then we'll put the 5 flamers. We'll put 1 flamer into here, 4 into there.
Yeah, she's got 1 wound left. Yeah.
Sure, the 1 into her to see if it makes a difference. 4 hits.
Is this into the assassin?
The
or
assassin.
Yeah,
sisters?
this is in the assassin.
Okay.
2 saves on the assassin. Okay,
Good.
that's cool. And then we've got the 4 flamers into the others. And I can do the demolition charges in a minute.
And these are Sisters of Silence?
Sisters of Silence. These are prosecutors, yeah.
So we've got 2 units here being shot at.
Okay, so that is going to be 4 saves. No cover. Undead. And then the 2 demolition charges. 6 plus 3.
So many shots.
3 plus 3. Hitting on 5s now. 6s explode.
I think you're going to be all right. They're dead.
God.
It's fine.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
That hurt. That hurt a lot.
Yeah, it was a good little... I'm happy with how I played that, actually.
Can you put an explosion where that just happened, please?
Yeah. Nice. So that does conclude my turn.
Okay, so just to confirm, is there anyone left on that objective?
No.
No, cool. Okay.
Nope. So
Well, there is. He controls it now.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
So I get extend battle lines for 5 points, and I get assassinate for 5 points.
That was a very good turn.
Thank you, sir.
Hope you enjoyed that.
I did.
End of your turn. I will pick up the unit of 2
Terminators.
Terminators because they've not done that yet.
Yep.
He does keep his wounds. And then move to my command phase.
Yeah, nice.
So you to 1 CP, I'm
Yep.
to 3. I get 10 victory points for primary
Okay.
and
what
draw some cards. Overwhelming 4, so
Kill a unit
kill
on
a
objective.
unit on objective, okay. And bring it down.
Well, you can
Okay,
definitely do bring it down.
I can, I'm just not sure I want to.
Oh.
But I'll think about that during my movement phase.
Okay. Go into your movement phase, then, mate.
Cool. Okay.
All right then. So, Mike, interesting result. Oh, yeah, I'm just changing the CP, so guys,
brilliant.
don't worry. We do have an extra CP for Steve.
Cool.
Boom. Not
All right.
001.
Twilight hours of the game here.
Twilight hours.
Twilight hours. So it's turn 2. So it's the second turn of the 4th battle round. On the 5th day, look to the east. Whatever the rest of that is. So it's the 4th
At
battle
dawn,
round.
look to the east.
At dawn, look to the east. Yeah. Anyway, so
We're a bunch of nerds.
what this means is when it gets to battle round 4.
Steve, did you do your hazardous, mate? No. Steve's about to do his hazardous. Watch this roll. He's going to get 2 1s.
They are good at blowing themselves up.
I literally have the gift of foresight, guys.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Right, so right, so it's battle round 4. This is a key stage in the game, okay? Because if you're going first and it's battle round 4, then any objectives you move on to, they're the only objectives you're going to hold when it comes to your battle round 5. If you go second and it's battle round 4, then that means that you can move off your objectives, provided it doesn't give your opponent primary points. And then in your last battle round, you can start to move on to objectives.
Yeah, you can
And
YOLO
then
it.
take them, exactly, because you're going to score at the end of the game, essentially, when you're going second.
Yeah, well, Jammers, just to let you know, the aberrants are but they're not hiding. They're actually working out in the building. They're pumping some iron. Yeah, they've had some whey protein powder and they're all Gucci. Anyway,
Cheeky.
cheeky. Yeah, so it looks like we're getting some custodies doing some shenanigans, some movement shenanigans.
Big unit, big footprint. When you've got those 40mm bases
Big
and you've got
moves.
2 inches to 2 inches for the rest of the unit, they can go quite far. And I imagine they're on both objectives at this stage.
Yeah.
With a
Yeah.
Vexilla, that means each of these guys is OC3, the Custodian Guard. And
OC3.
OC3, tough to shift as well.
Yes.
So we're moving
him,
into the right position here to make sure we're holding objectives. What we want to do ideally is set up that 15 at the end of the game.
Yeah.
but equally score some secondary points.
Yeah, I think the thing is, right, so what we've got to look at here is the points and the secondaries that Chris has just drawn. So he's got to kill stuff on objectives.
Yep.
Realistically, he can do that very easily, right?
Yeah, exactly.
2 Terminators can pick up one of them squads, no problem.
Yeah. It's the range is the issue in this particular case. So the Terminators come down on that objective to try and secure it for turn 5, at the end of turn 5. And then on the other flank, we've got the combat, I assume, and a little bit of shooting from the Custodians to kill units on the objective.
Yeah, sure.
So we've got, I think, just 1 unit, realistically, that Chris can... Oh, they've advanced. So those guys have advanced to stand on the objective and then shoot.
Okay,
so we can kill 1 unit on an objective, I think, is realistically what we're looking at.
And
here.
what was the second?
Bring it down. Which we can see Trajan's eyeing up that extremely resilient Achilles Ridge Runner.
He's not killing
for
it.
some cheeky points.
I'm calling it. My gift of foresight. I'm calling it. But yeah, it's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be interesting. What would you do, though, if you was in... Oh, Chris is actually ready, so don't worry about what you would do, mate.
I won't, I guess.
Oh, sorry, I'm done, yeah.
We unmuted?
Yeah. We're muted, yeah.
Good.
So I don't have very many models left. You've pretty much said what I'm going to do. So Trajan, he's had enough standing on objectives. He's going to go and try and chop up a Ridge Runner.
Nice.
The Terminators literally just left head there and deep struck immediately back again.
Power jump.
Power jump, like it might look like a waste, but there's no reason not to do it. You take them off because it's the last time they're going to be useful.
Yeah.
Just so happens that the way the cards came out, they would be good.
Because if you'd have got deployed like behind enemy lines, you could have dropped down here and got it.
Gone for a charge.
Exactly. And if you would have drawn behind enemy lines, deployed teleport Homer, you could have double dipped.
Yeah. Well, the other one I'd be looking for. The reason to pick them up is because I haven't had take your stronghold yet.
Yeah.
And the only way to do that would have been a deep strike charge.
Yeah, love it.
The big unit have advanced, so they've kind of strung out across the 2 objectives. They can't advance and charge, but they can shoot with the assault weapons, so they're going to do that.
Cool.
All right, shooting phase then, mate.
Shooting phase, Custodian Guards. I'm not sure if the pistols are going to be in range, but one of them is. So these 3 guys here are going to shoot your...
Remember, this will be obscuring to here, won't it?
Well, in that case, they're not going to do that at all then.
Yeah.
They're going to leave you exactly where you are.
Okay.
I could just kill them anyway. There's no bombs left in this unit, is there?
No.
But there is in this unit.
Correct, yeah.
Okay, so these guys are all going to shoot this unit here because I've already taken this because I out-OC you.
Overwhelming force, you have to kill me on it.
Oh, it's not take it off you.
No, make sure you kill the unit.
Yeah, everyone here will shoot them. That was
Otherwise, that could have been quite a vital...
exactly. I can roll this if you want.
I'm happy to
They're
kill
very dead.
Cool. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, otherwise you just take the objective off me, but...
Don't score any points.
Yeah.
The 2 units, the 2 Terminators that's dropped in are going to shoot everything into your bikers.
Okay. Is that worth it versus trying to kill the Ridge Runner?
He's going to chop him up.
You sure?
Is it worth taking the risk, though?
Well, the Ridge Runners are on objective. So between them and the shooting from Trajan, it's possible you get another unit on an objective there.
Okay.
Whereas I think this is very likely that he kills them in combat.
Okay.
Call it, Chris. He's not dying.
Well, we'll find out.
It's a bold move, Colin. It's a bold move.
Grenade launchers first of all. So 10 plus.
That's nice.
Plus another 4, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Plus
I've got
2.
9 in the unit. You
9.
killed a quad
plus
bike earlier.
2.
Yeah.
So hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Toughness 4, so 4's to wound.
Yep.
There's no characters left, so no rerolls. Oh,
4.
just a 4.
And I will
Hit you
get
once.
cover, so 5 ups. 1 takes 1 damage.
Yeah.
So I'll take that on the old quad again.
And then the axes. 2 more saves.
Takes 2 damage. So he's down to 1 wound.
And then Trajan will just shoot the Ridge Runner.
Yep.
2 hits. 5s. No.
Okay. Charges. Just push him in.
Yep. He'll jump in there.
Mm-hmm.
Give him a little poke.
Okay.
He
This is where he survives, Jordan. You called it. You
better
called
not.
it.
Gift of foresight.
So I'm going to go with
Gift of
sustained
6s.
hits again. Okay, so 7 hits. Should be winning on 3s.
Oh.
Whoa.
AP.
AP is. How's it AP2?
And half full damage as well. Just want to see your face.
No, you
No.
don't. Get out. Get out.
AP2.
AP2. What's
So a 5-up saves.
So
Did you want a command point one of those?
Yeah. No. I thought you meant Steve.
It's worth it.
yeah, go on then. Didn't matter.
It's not worth it.
Thanks, Michael.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Mike.
wasted CPs.
Appreciate that.
5 up, you ready? That's a 1. That's a 2.
How many wounds has it got?
It's got 8.
So that's 6 damage so far.
Cool.
Steve!
Oh, sorry, I need to roll better. Story of my life. Right, come on.
How many you got left? 2.
2. I need to save both of these. Come on, 5 up, 5 up, 5 up.
You let me down.
I couldn't even save 1.
Yeah, cool. All right.
Do you explode?
Yes. Come on. Give me explosion. No,
No.
of course not.
I don't believe I'm close enough to the objective to get back on it, nor am I close enough to do anything useful. So he just stands there.
Okay. Well,
feeling
that will be
clever.
5 points on Bring It Down then for the man.
So 5 for
Sorry.
bring it down and 3 for overwhelming force.
You make me look bad out here, Steve.
Sorry, mate.
I think
I know.
it's just 3 on Bring It Down, right?
It will be 3. Yeah.
3. Not
Oh, because it's not a
10
sorry,
winder.
it's not a
And then
score.
3 on overwhelming as well.
Yeah, so 6 points. Thank you. Yeah, it's not the tactical ones.
It's all good. And then you'll go up a CP each into the
Yeah.
next turn.
I got a 3. Steve goes to 2, potentially to 3 with his.
Yeah. Hang on a minute. Let's just have a little think about here. You've got 2 models on there at the moment, haven't you? Is he OC3 right now?
So they're each OC3, I believe. He's OC3, and the captain is also OC3.
Okay, so I'm going to spend a CP at the end of your turn
Okay.
to pick up my neophytes.
What's the plan here?
Steve never has a plan. He just goes into it. That's what I'm thinking. This brave face just being put on right now. Think about what he's going to have for dinner. Maybe some chicken.
So I think he's thinking about deep striking within 3
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
to take the point off me.
Okay, yeah. I mean, he could do enough damage that then when you fight back, you won't be able to. If
Yeah.
you charge him, you won't be able to take the objective back. So, yeah, could see it. Valid tactic.
I agree.
Or drop on the middle and force the unit to have to go one way or the other, potentially.
I'll pick this unit up as well.
Okay.
Since there's 1 command point at the end of Steve's
Yeah,
last turn there.
So Steve down to none. And then
down
he'll
to
go-
1, right?
Then I go up to 1 at the start of my turn.
Go up to 1.
Yeah.
Does it cost 2 command points then? Does it?
1. He spent 1 on something last turn.
Okay.
I didn't spend any. I don't think I spent
you're
any
on
CPs.
2 at the moment.
No, he is on.
On 1, sorry, you're on 1 at the moment, yeah.
Don't worry, you are. Carry on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. The reason why I've done that is because I'm not sure my card draw. If I get behind enemy lines, I've already got the Primus that can do that for me and deploy teleport homers, so he could
Nice.
double dip for me.
Yeah.
The issue that I've got is I know if I drop in within a range of this unit, you can move.
Yeah.
So that is my problem right now, is that mechanic. So having 2 units now is really going to start to dictate, if I do drop in, where you're going to move.
It's almost like he's played this game before.
So I'm willing to forego the CP, basically. So here we go then. First card draw is Attempting Target. Which one?
Has to be no man's land, doesn't it?
It does.
I think it's going to have. This is really difficult, you see.
It certainly is.
Can I have 1 second?
No, you can't.
1.
My movement phase. Okay, so I can't even make something sticky. I think it's going to have to be this one over here.
Okay. Second card. Investigate Signals.
Go in all the corners.
Okay. All
That's
right.
easy
Well,
enough.
go
Right,
into
mate.
within
We shall just
15. So
go
I can move a 6 and do that.
Talk to each other. Hello, Mike.
Hello, Jord.
Hello there. How art thou?
I'm good, thanks.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, not bad, mate.
In Old English.
I'm alright, thanks.
It sounded more like trying to go Australian, but not.
It was like a half-hearted effort.
It was, yeah. Pretty lazy, to be honest.
Yeah.
But there's some really good secondaries picked by Steve there.
They're okay.
Well, he can bring stuff on, right?
Yeah.
So he's already got 2 corners that he can do.
The only issue with the signals is that he's not going to be able to contribute the shooting potential. So if he got behind enemy lines, he would have been able to shoot as well as drop on an objective. This is forcing the units that come in to just be within range of a corner. So we've got 1 done with the Primus.
He could get 2 done, right?
Yeah, he's going to get another 1 done with...
Or 3 done, because he's got the Jackals, which could potentially come out.
The Jackals could go into the back corner, yeah.
My thinking is he doesn't really need to deal with Chris's army anymore.
No.
He just needs to focus on points, so get in.
Okay, so Chris has changed his mind and made the centre objective the tempting target.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm sure he'll explain why in a minute. Oh, he'd forgotten what turn it was, basically, because of course there's only 1 turn left.
Yeah, exactly. This is the final turn, guys.
Yeah.
We are right down to the wire.
Well, Chris will have another turn after this, but it's the penultimate turn. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, yeah. So he's basically saying that in turn 5 he can leave an objective, use a stratagem to make it his, even if he leaves it, and then go on to a different objective, therefore spreading the objective controlling ability of his army for the last turn to try and get a hold more.
Okay, right, yeah, definitely. Nice.
Yeah, so this is a crucial turn. This is a really crucial turn. It's the penultimate turn.
Penultimate, yeah, sure. You know what I mean? It's the last turn, or last battle round.
It's the last battle round.
There we go.
You're right, George. You're right.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's a balance here. I can see why Steve's taking his time here. This is the point in the game where you're like, okay, and for the purpose of entertainment, in a normal event, this is where Steve would look at the score sheet and he'd go, what do I need to do here to make sure I win?
Right.
In this scenario, we've got the scores, but they don't. So he's just going to have to think about what is the best way that I get more points here, and Chris doesn't. So it's a combination of, can I stop him getting hold more in his last turn? Can I score my own cards? What's the, numbers-wise, what's the combination that gets me the most points difference between me and my opponent?
Yeah.
So it's a very crucial time for thinking about these things. It's quite difficult, and we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah. See, I'm a bit curious as to why Steve's done that. So I'm interested to know, because in my simple mind, I would just have gone to a corner.
Yeah, fair enough.
Points that way.
I mean, you do head to the corners, don't you?
I do, unless I see a target I can go beat down in combat, and I'm like, I'm going after you, mate. Yeah,
well, I'm sure Steve's going to justify each of the
exactly.
Each of the decisions he's made here.
Steve is our glorious leader, so he will be able to point it out.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, this play is exactly, you've got to go for those tempting 5 points.
Yeah.
From the secondaries, you kind of have to.
But that's why I'm kind of curious. So, more picking your brain on this one is, in the bottom corner here, in Steve's deployment one, so the bottom left, would it not made more sense to just move the bikes there, because that objective now isn't tempting? So there's no reason to go to that one, is there?
So what he's trying to do here is threaten multiple objectives,
right?
So that if Steve wants to make an objective, if Chris wants to make an objective sticky, he can't afford to do so because there's a bike on it. Remember, these guys can shoot and move, so they've got the ability to move around after they've shot.
That makes more sense.
So by stopping a sticky objective being a possibility, it reduces the chances of getting a hold more. The difficult thing is if he leaves an objective, like the home one, he is making hold more a little bit easier.
Right.
So yeah, it's a tough call. It's a really, really tough call. And weirdly enough, the Genestealer Cults don't have quite enough units to be able to do all of this stuff at the same time. So yeah, this one's...
So he's done a good job at chopping them down.
Yeah, just playing, I think, relatively cagily.
Yeah.
Like not overexerting that 10-man unit, and it's ready there at the end of the game to potentially win it.
Yeah, definitely. And again, just a reminder to everyone, we do have our aberrants in the bottom right in that building on that objective as well. So Steve does currently own that objective. Oh,
well, they've gone into the corner for investigate signals.
Yeah, Chris has just informed us that. So yeah, I was wrong there. Yeah. Yeah. So Chris was just saying it is Steve's last turn, so he doesn't really need to hold objectives anymore. So that was why I was saying maybe with the corners going with the bikes, but
yeah. I mean, so a couple of objectives would be good to hold, obviously because it prevents hold more. It makes that a loss, and the points difference is 5 for the hold more.
Yeah. Sure.
And then the corners is 2
Sure.
potentially. So there's a lot of maths going on basically, and it is a stream, so I don't expect Steve to come up with the perfect answer.
I hate maths.
Because of
is that what you top players do? You just sit there doing maths.
Look, when it comes to this point in the game, at an event, you should have a score sheet in front of you. I always advise you to keep the score yourself, and your opponent should do the same. And you should go through the score at the end of every turn.
Right.
And then this is the point where you add everything up, and you say, okay, I'm this far behind. This is what you will get potentially in your next turn. This is what I'll get in my next turn.
Right.
And this is kind of like if you're really trying at that event, that's what you do, right? But I understand if you're going to an event, you just want to have some fun. Maybe it's the last game, and you're not too fussed.
I just want everyone else to have an opportunity when I play. Just maybe win a few games. So. But anyway, back to Steve.
Okay. So Chris decided to make this one tempting target in the middle.
Yeah.
So I've used my 3-inch come in within that objective. Yeah. So that means I will secure this. Okay, that is my 1 CP gone.
Yeah.
That I had.
The only way I could stop would be overwatching, but there's no way they're going to kill enough to. How many? You're OC2, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm OC6, so I would need to kill like most of the unit for that to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not going to happen.
The Primus moved over here. He's investigating signals. The Aberrants have moved over here. And then I've just dropped this unit back in my quarter. The reason why I know these guys are redeployed. So the reason why I'm doing this is to block off you getting behind enemy lines.
Exactly. Yeah.
So in case you draw that, I don't know if you've drew engage in all fronts, but anyway.
So I still have engage to come. And this is something you should be doing as well. There's not that many objectives in the deck, just learn them.
Yeah.
So I haven't drawn engage yet. I've not drawn behind enemy lines yet. I've not drawn take your stronghold.
Yeah.
So there's a good chance that I'm about to draw something that makes me want to go that way.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of blocking off all your routes to get there.
Yeah.
So that was kind of my thinking behind that. So more of a secondary denial play. I thought about bringing obviously here to try and get but it's 1 point. I'm already going to get 4 anyway. If I lose the game by a point, then I've made mistakes earlier on anyway, which cost me the game. So,
well, you've probably denied me 5 by doing this, so the 4 shouldn't be an issue.
And because Chris scores at the end of his turn, he's going to hold 2 objectives anyway.
Yeah, I'm probably going to hold these 3 by the end, most likely.
So it doesn't really matter how many I stand on because I can't really stop the hold more from happening.
No.
Or not the hold more, but the 15 points. So at the end of my movement phase, I'm going to drop some bombs onto your Trajan there. Okay.
Well, I've also got to add, right, that Custodes unit can now move.
No,
it can't.
No,
because it's within the bearer, and the shield captain's on the other end.
Oh, it's the bearer.
We did check that at the beginning of the game,
right,
and I promptly forgot it.
Okay, cool.
Because that's what I tried to do at that point, and then we remembered that we did check this.
Yeah.
And that's why he
very
checked
nice,
to see
very,
which
very
end it was.
important there. Yeah. Before you comment, it's within 9 of the bearer, not the unit.
That's not a great roll from me. Only 2 mortal wounds on Trajan. I was really hoping for a bit more there. That's very underwhelming. Okay, takes a mortal. Yeah, I was hoping for a little bit more there, to be honest. That's not gone as well as I'd hoped.
Statistically, you would have needed to do 12 to kill him.
Yeah.
But then you could finish him off.
But I got more guns.
Yeah, you got guns.
So that was the kind of rationale there. Anyway, so we're going to go next with the unit, the neophytes that have dropped in. I'm going to get 6 shots from the rapid fire guns.
Yeah.
Into Trajan. 5s hit, 6s explode, everything else misses. 1 extra hit. Strength 12, so looking for 3s, just 1. That will go through, and I believe it's D3 damage.
Yeah.
2.
2 damage. It's got a 5 up, feel no pain.
Okay.
Takes 1 of them, down to 4.
Now the Webbers, 2d6, that's only 4. Come on, lads, you're failing me now. 6 ups for mortals, just 1.
No, the 4 up.
We've got a few overlay issues, guys, so just bear with us while you see the stuff happening on the screen.
What are you lot doing?
The overlay got disconnected, so we've had to reconnect the link, etc. But
Here
they can still see the game.
A proper serious game of Warhammer. And
Heavy Flamer. Just 1, please, on Trajan. AP
3
1.
up. Yeah. Oh, in the box, Chris.
You're okay.
Saved.
2 cracks.
I love this new tray, by the way.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lovely tray. 1 wound from the cracks.
AP is more than 1, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I think so.
Provided it's more than 1 yet.
1 damage. You're
Takes
okay.
it.
Small arms fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 left.
3 wounds left.
And then 1, 2. Yeah, just 3 saves, please, on Trajan. No AP.
2 ups.
1 more damage.
And then he takes it.
Okay.
2 wounds left.
Yeah, so not a great deal there.
He's a tough nut to crack, though.
He is. I've got all the blast here. We'll just chuck it in, see what happens.
And a -1 damage. I'm going to use that as the free strat, which now costs 1 because you've vectored it.
Yep, sounds good. 2, 3, 4. It's just basically seeing what I can kill here. It might just stop you spreading out on 2 objectives, but it is blast and you are 10 models, so
Yeah, 11 models, but yeah.
it's another 8 shots, right. Now, I've got no strat support, so I'm just hitting on 5s. Let's hope for a load of 6s. You are on objective, so I reroll 1s because they've got that built in.
To hit or to win?
Yeah, for both.
For both.
If you're on an objective, it's
So
both.
they're like good Imperial Knights.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, mate. So,
On 5s.
yeah,
Bunch of explosions. This looks good.
Well,
It's not
we've-
bad.
Looks good.
We've done it. It's fixed, guys. It's fixed.
5 more.
Oh my
5
god.
more. Looking for 2s here.
Yep.
Reroll 1s.
So 12, isn't it?
Cool, that many.
And these are AP2.
Yeah,
So they
ignores cover.
They ignore cover.
Because I'm coming from reserve this turn.
Okay, so I'm going to. I mean, we're going to take it on the guys with shields at the front.
You have to,
first,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because otherwise
Um,
you'll be out of coherency for your character.
Exactly. Well, or
Yeah.
cut the unit in half in an awkward way.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, that's a very good roll, sir.
well, luckily these are only 1 damage.
Yeah.
So that's 1 dead, and 1 takes 3 wounds.
Yeah, fair enough.
So 1's left
Yeah, because you got the.
because they have shields. So
Yeah.
they have 4 wounds apiece.
So the only issue is coherency. Because once
Yeah.
we get rid of this
So
guy.
they don't need to stay alive.
No.
Because I score at the end of my turn. As long as I'm on this one,
You're
I can
okay.
sticky it and come forward.
Yeah, 100%. And then the
Yeah.
flamers. Oh wow! Now they kick off. See if I can just kill that last little guy.
My Vexilla.
Yeah. I know you can always bring him back anyway, can't you?
Yeah, I've not used that strat yet.
Reroll some 1s.
Looking for 6s here, aren't you?
Yes, I am looking for 6s. 4.
4 2-ups.
Yep.
He's dead.
Ooh. Here you go, mate.
I mean, he'll be coming back in a minute. But
He'll be coming back.
Yeah, what was your primary this turn, Steve?
I would have got 10 because I held 2 objectives.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. All right, so that concludes my turn. I will get a tempting target, and I get 4 points on investigate signals, so that's 9 points for me.
Very nice.
Yep.
Okay, so my turn, very quickly, up to 3 CP.
So it all depends on the card
Draw
draw
the
now.
all-important cards, and this is probably the time where I might burn one.
Yeah.
So I've got Engage in all fronts and Area Denial. What on earth is Area Denial?
Kill me in the middle, and you need to be wholly within the middle as well, which I think's more than possible.
No, it just means I'll charge instead of shooting you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Yeah, more,
More,
than
than possible.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm going to spend a CP to get
Yep.
rid of Engage in all fronts
Okay. Yep.
and take Capture Enemy Outpost instead. So, fair enough.
Yeah.
This should be very quick. I mean,
Yeah.
we can talk through it if you want. I'm making this one sticky.
Yep.
Move these guys up, charge them to death.
Yep.
Nothing else matters for scoring.
Agreed. So you'll get
So
15
I will
points on
get-
primary.
15 points on primary, 5 for Area Denial.
Yep. I don't even know the result. I got no
I have
clue.
to say, I thoroughly enjoyed this game. I,
Yeah.
I like these slightly more competitive ones that really make you think what you're doing all the way through.
Yeah.
At any point there, one of us could have made a catastrophic mistake that would throw the game.
Yeah. And I think I probably made one.
So did I.
You made a mistake,
Yeah.
or you think I made a mistake?
No, I made a mistake.
Okay. What was your mistake?
I was too aggressive with my units of 2...
Wardens.
The Wardens, I think, should have survived, of 2 Terminators. The unit that dropped in over there
Yeah.
was never achieving anything.
Yeah.
That should have come in the middle here.
Yeah.
And then I could have picked them up and had because like I've got 3 units left.
Yeah.
I'd have had 4, which have made this last turn much easier.
Yeah.
What was your mistake?
I should have fell back instead of cleansing when I was fighting Trajan, just to deny you 5 points on primary.
Yes. Yeah.
But yeah. But I was
good point.
But
Yeah.
I was hoping for the cleanse and you not killing me, and you did it by.
And I
the
also
one.
should have killed you the previous. So that
You
was a
should have
mistake as
doubled
well.
up. Yeah. The turn
Because
before.
in my mind I was going to use this 2-up invan to save him.
Yeah.
But then reading the cards,
It's fight phase.
it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So you should have just double attacked and killed
Yeah.
the unit.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the score then? Put us out of
Alright.
our misery, because it's been a great game either way.
Okay.
Tell us how
Chris's
close
after
it is
Steve's.
first.
Are we doing it at the same time?
No. I'll say Steve's first.
Okay, all right. Go on.
All right, Steve.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You got a big 9-0, 90 points. Well done, sir.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Do you remember what I said at the beginning about having to really score big?
You do. Yeah.
You have to. You can't say, right, I should get about 85 this game
Yeah.
and be confident with that.
I think you've got it.
I think it's very close.
I think there's like 3 points in it.
Okay, my kind of mental math says you won by 4, but we'll
Right.
find out.
I think you've got it, mate. What's the score?
So, Chris, you got 93.
Oh, congratulations, mate.
Bring it in.
Nice.
I think I got away with something there.
Yeah, well, by 3 points.
I know, that's why I started laughing.
Yeah.
Well, that was
There we
a hell of
go.
a game. and Jake in from the sidebar, thank you.
Yeah, that was a great game. And I think there was some really nice, lots of great discussions here. I think the bikes were okay. I don't necessarily, obviously the bikes are not their true power that they were. So interesting to see them perform.
Yeah.
And I'm actually really happy with it. I was unaware of how that enhancement worked. I had in my mind it was once per turn, not per battle round.
I think it's probably not the enhancement it once was for.
You don't
purpose.
take it now.
No.
And turn 1, I had set up my turn 1 knowing I would use it if you move within me.
Yeah.
So that's why I set up my guy within 9 inches to trigger it immediately, to get the double trigger. So
To wipe the unit so they wouldn't
Yeah.
be able to come in.
so otherwise I probably wouldn't have done that.
Makes sense.
So there's a little bit of difference there. I would have played slightly differently, but that's on me. I should have double checked
And
whether it's battle round or
exact same
turn.
thing with this guy at the end.
Yeah.
We even checked at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
His enhancement. There's no reason he should have been there instead of standing there and would have denied you that objective.
The only other only on tempting target though. Because
Yes.
if I'd have got capture enemy outpost, I'd have dropped in here and got 8 and I'd have won the game.
That's a good point.
It would have been a draw, right?
Yeah.
So I think you probably...
Let's pretend that I that was by accident, not
Yeah.
design.
Yeah, because if I'd have drew behind enemy lines,
Yeah, then you could have come in here.
yeah,
Yeah.
it could have been a very different situation altogether there.
And a
So-
big part of this was the order of the cards in the deck. It
Yeah.
was, you know, I've got my own opinions on random objectives versus fix.
Yeah.
This definitely highlights how important it is to learn the deck.
Yeah.
Because it's not that big.
No.
And the impact it can have on the game.
Yeah, I was gutted that I drew Bring It Down. Because that was a card I
Yes.
can't score.
And I'll be honest, I'll throw it out there. That should have the rider that if there's no eligible target, it should just be.
You redraw it.
Redraw
I
it,
agree. Yeah, 100%. Well, anyway, we hope the chat enjoyed it. Thank you so much, guys. You've been brilliant. Commentary was perfect, as always. So thank you
Even
so
if they did
much.
turn off the overlay at some point.
Yeah, and get all their Cockney rhyming slam wrong. But, you know.
Well, before we go, can I just say one thing?
What?
You can.
We've had a super chat
Yeah.
from Mandy D.
Yeah.
Hey!
$50.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
She said, good game. You guys should go check out the hobby discussion channel on Discord. We love to see the VT team post their models. Stephen, oil up those aberrants. Michael, post some of your Imperial Guard in there too. They look good.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
Get more
maybe I
on.
will. Maybe I will.
Get them all on, you know. Anyway,
Not enough oil in the studio.
yeah. Well, we will see you next week, I think, for another live stream. I'm actually taking a holiday.
So am I.
You're on holiday.
I'm on holiday.
I'm on holiday. Michael and Seb, you're taking some holiday as well. So,
Jake, free house. Woo!
are you on holiday? Jake's on holiday as well.
No, I'm not. It's just...
He's on a forced holiday.
So, yeah, we'll let you know if we can manage to get a crew together for next week. But remember, Monday, Academy goes live. If you are on our email list, you're going to hear it all about there. There'll be links in members, Discord, YouTube, you name it. So yeah, check out the Academy. We will be doing some Zoom calls as well, not next week because I'll be away, but the week after that I'll be doing Zoom calls for anyone that's interested. So check out all the details, and if you have any more questions, you can jump on a Zoom call with me and ask me any questions you've got about whether it's the right decision for you, because we really want to make sure it is. So yeah. Anyway, guys, take care, and we'll see you all very, very soon.
Bye.